Yo.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
They're making a big assault on scurvy right now. It's one of our last frontline refineries, I think.
They are in. Push back in the treasury, though. That's good. I was kind of hoping we'd hold on to Steel Road overnight.
Well, if he, I don't know. The nightcap seems to be doing well. So I think, tonight again we might be able to retake it and then push further into Westgate, keep chipping away.
We're doing better in Brownville, too. If we can get Drownville back, that'll give us another frontline refinery as well.
Yep.
Let's see, where's a fun fight? There we go. Guys, I gotta look at a live intel map, so okay.
I think we are going to need to talk to the facility guys. Like, I don't know if we're going to log in and use Artie. It would be nice.
They're making it. I don't expect a huge turnout this war for our guys. Yeah. I mean, it's just guys are taking a break, so that's fine.
Well, I'm trying to motivate them a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't, dude. Don't lose sleep over it. The guys are not logging in. They're not logging in. Can't expect them to grind out the game like back-to-back wars as hard as we went like last war. We can ship out plenty of ammunition if we have to groups that are using it. Like Sam in 420
is. What I was gonna say is putting up that new post and then let everybody know we got public Artie, I guess.
Yeah, we could just
public shells.
Well, we could just ship them up as we need it. I'll let the facility guys deal with that, and we'll just talk to them and see how they want to distribute it, and if we have to drive it up ourselves, that's fine. That'll be easy enough to deal with. Kind of letting guys do their thing as they want to do it. That way, guys don't feel obligated to log. I never want dudes to feel obligated to have to play a game. So,
but how sweet it would be for it to come back, though.
Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, like I said, I'm not getting my hopes up on it, but it would be cool. It'd be cool, but we'd have to make some pretty wild gains the next couple days before tanks start rolling. One issue will be is that no one is no, not all of them, not all of them. One issue is being is like I don't know what our naval capabilities are looking at. From the looks of it, from what I see, like no one's gonna do naval. So because there's just no one sees a point in doing it if the line is collapsing. Like you can't even go out the west anyway, so nothing on the west is gonna have naval. Period, because you can't unless we control Steel Road and half of Westgate. There's gonna be no point. No, actually doing pretty good on our gains. Most of our gains are still there. Lost a little bit of Sableport again, but we're better than it was yesterday. So everywhere is like a little bit better than it was yesterday. So actually, we're slowly taking ground. We're actually about a third of the way back into Drowned Vale. So we're actually slowly surrounding Baths again. So if we can get as you can see, the front is actually starting to climb back. We're pushing into Colostra. We've got almost half a Drowned Vale back, this is huge. Umbral's holding from yesterday. Heartlands is holding. We're still pushing into Lockmore pretty well. Sable is more stable. I wish, the only thing I'm bummed out is I wish we would have held on to this. That would have been nice right there. But you know, you can't have it all. So this is better than what I thought it was going to be. Considering we're hitting Warden High Pop is like right now. So this is when their main assault is gonna be right now. If we can weather this storm and keep some ground, then we're good. Think I'm gonna go, I don't know. I guess I'll go back to Sable. That was actually pretty fun yesterday. Yeah, I hate pushing bridges, man. That'll be a good thing. That's one of those things I was thinking that, like, your planes are gonna make that much more fun. And easier to bypass bridges quite a bit.
Oh, stuck down there? Yeah, if you just keep holding space, you'll eventually vault up it. There's a spot.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, just need bodies. I mean, really, if we can get a decent amount. I mean, we probably could mount a comeback, but we would need a substantial amount of colonials to log in. So that's the big ask right now. Is like, hey, you guys want to come play a game where we're fighting from behind? Like, sometimes it works though. Sometimes guys are like, hell yeah, let's do it. You know. And is that an Ignifus over here I saw? Flame pack. Flame pack. I like seeing those flame packs just laying around. Personally.
Oh, medic over here, medic. Hello.
No, this is like legit trench fighting.
Attack the fucker. Good shit. Blow him up.
Thank you.
Move.
We gotta clear this corner. Oh, come on, lag. I think Foxhole War's in a quad tank, something like that. Like endgame tech bridge battles, you're boring. Well, I think that's Oh, no kidding. That's awesome. I think, I mean, we gotta remember that we get planes coming this summer, so a lot of bridge battles are going to be pretty much like null and void come planes. They actually did have plans, and actually they actually did create some aquatic tanks for the game. For the Colonials, they had a couple it was a couple of hatchet variants. They never came to realization because I don't think they could find a way to balance that out to like give us an aquatic tank and then not to give the Wardens one. So I think they put it on the shelf for now. So you'll probably see they said naval is nowhere near complete in terms of like the amount of stuff they're going to unlock at some point. So naval still has a long ways to go, they said, and they have a lot of plans for it. They're just, they're just trying to get other content out for more a more diverse play style. So like planes are the priority right now, but planes will get rid of the need for like that stuff. I mean, bridge battles will pretty much turn into nothing once you can carpet bomb other sides of bridges. You can clear the way and clear defenses. You're going to be pretty much all set. So aircraft carriers probably not for a little while. Any medics over here? Oh, thanks guys. A lot of 420s here too. Damn, dude. Still a lot of 420s here fighting. A lot of 69s too. Got the wow, I got a good mix here. Got Royal, got Sir, got KOP, got a lot of 420s again. A lot of 404s. Man, we got a good mix of. Thank you. Got a good mix of dudes here.
Excuse me.
That's awesome. Thank you. Keep pushing up, boys. Creep the wall. Yeah. Gotta get some grenades. Oh! That's a good throw. Yeah. Nice. I think they just dumpstered a half track right there. Grab the last two here. I need a lot of grenades. Artillery's doing good though. Yo, what's up, dude?
Alright, you guys keep this running. You guys are fucking snails for bringing this up.
Yo.
I'm gonna go eat.
Have fun, bro.
We're killing a bunch of Vicks. It's worth it. There's so much
Hold
armor.
on.
security earlier this morning.
What's up, Marine?
Apologize, Mr. Chamberlain.
Oh, fuck,
What's going on, dude? What's up, guys?
I need a screen.
Oh, I'm chilling now. Big chilling. Hey, Chamberlain. I got
Yo.
a question for you.
What's up?
And this is more towards the chat. How high of a hype train can we get him today?
Oh, I don't know, man. When you get him motivated, man, he gets fucking nuts. He's awesome.
Right? Dude, I'd rather hype other people up than myself because I've been doing this because I've been streaming for so long. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Awesome.
Save me my fight back.
see other people that are playing their ass
What's your
off.
deployment, boy?
Thank you.
Alright, hey guys,
And watch those musics. Well, I might not get in trouble with Chinese copyright claim. Clear. A lot of grenades. Get ready to push up, boys. Get ready to push up. Get ready to push up. Push the corner. Push the corner. Go. Climb over. Climb over. Climb over. Go. Climb over. Go. Push. 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 Clear. Clear. Grenades going out. Grenades going out. Keep going. Grenades going out. Grenades out. Grenades out. Oh my god. That's so many. That's so many. That's so many. Ah!
Watchtower.
I love push. I know. I like infantry is fun when you hit like this phase of the war, because man, and guys are wanting to push together. So this is good, man. This is, I think, even though like we're losing, but I think we're gaining valuable experience in terms of working together more. You're seeing regiments work together a lot more early on in the game. Hopefully this can like keep the good times rolling into like into further wars, and seeing that working together just achieves a lot more. Even when our backs are against the wall, we're losing like handedly, against the wardens. But so there's learning you can take from every war and every round that we do, and this builds builds stronger bonds, builds more relationships between regiments and coalitions and large groups, so I do like seeing this kind of stuff. Is even though sometimes you gotta lose to win. Okay,
He's got a flaming papa.
I got a flaming weapon. Hold on, Marine.
keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing up the trenches. Keep pushing up the trenches, boys. Keep
Do
it.
you need ammo?
What's up?
We gotta kill this tower. Anybody get any mammons or anything?
That's gonna be quite difficult.
Man, shut the fuck up, are you blind fuck? Are you blind?
Oh, good grenade. Good grenade. Good grenade. Keep throwing them. Blue nerds, light them up. Light them up, merge. Light them up. Oh, that was awesome. Yeah. Let's go. I'll just smoke that. That dude just keeps playing that Chinese pop music. That's funny. Oh, we got more shotguns. Nice. I like the enthusiasm behind the new shotgun. New shotgun feels real good. Love seeing it. I mean, it's
More artillery? Who brought more up?
crazier things have happened, but I'm not trying to get. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I hope so, man. It would be sweet. That would be really, really cool. Yeah. I mean, crazier things have happened. I mean, there's the 3032. Well, 3032 war is always going to be out there as an example. So, you come back from wardens came back from having colonials had 30 out of 32, and then the wardens made a comeback and won. So, granted, that was like 60 wars ago, or 50. I guess 50 plus wars ago. I think it was war, but was that? Something like no. 3032 was, I'm thinking of War 77. War 77 was a big collie comeback one too. 3032 I think was like 30 wars ago. Keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing. Advance. Let's go. Keep pushing up. Ooh, knife. Good job, boys. Alright, they're dead. No, this isn't colonial trenches. These are able trenches. Gary.
Go ahead. I think I have medic here.
Was it 97? Yeah, it was like almost 30 wars ago. Close near. I can't remember what war it was. Ooh, smoke. We got smoke, dude. I'll tell you what, though. This war is very different in terms of, like, people are bringing the right logi to fronts, too. This is big.
My voice chat decided to turn off.
Dust.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't realize there was another husk over here. I can't just not fix it.
So I'm saying.
Fix this.
I suck too.
This little trench network is actually pretty decent. Yeah, it's a good fight though. Nah, it's a hard fight. You need we're kind of at the point where we really need to push pretty much everywhere if we can. This little trench network actually worked out pretty well for creeping back up on them, so. It's cool to see like the trench warfare stuff when it works, and like granted it's a lot of spam, but this does help when, especially when you've got a lot of open field to fight through. I wish they had deeper trenches though. I wish they could elaborate more on the trench network stuff. Deeper actual World War I style trenches, like different, like this is like more like a slit trench, and then you actually have like deep trenches which are like have step walls and stuff, kind of like in the moors. Keep pushing, boys. Keep advancing. We got flame crew up there, boys. Let the flamethrowers get up there, boys.
I'm trying. Oh shit.
Smoke out, smoke out, smoke out. Get ready to push, get ready to push. Flamethrowers get through. Let the flamethrowers get through. Light them up, light them up, light them up, light them up. Smoke out. Another smoke out. Get ready to push. Let the flamethrowers through, guys. All right, advance, boys. Grenade. We're down. Medic. Medic. Ooh, he is. Let the flamethrowers through, boys. Let the flamethrowers lead through. Let the flamethrowers lead the charge. Medic. Medic. You got other one. Other one. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Go, boys. Keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing. Good job. Good job. Watch the wall. Watch the wall. All right, boys. Let's flank them on the side. Need a couple guys to flank. We got to flank that position up there. Lay down some fire on them, boys. Just shoot into the dark, and then we'll push up. AI, watch out. Pinch and Vanactory. Vanna, you guys, AI ahead of you. Be careful. Watch out for the AI. Hit that AI if you can. Hit that pillbox spawn if you can. Nice.
Nice spawn, nice spawn.
Good job, Bond.
Whoever needs SMG mags, I have plenty.
Vanna, watch your left flank. Vanna, in front of you. Guys. Good job, Vanna. Shit, I'm hit. Down! All good. Yeah. Oh, no, kid. You get to actually see those trenches? That's cool, dude. I would love to see. Europe is one country I haven't been to yet. One part of the world I haven't been to. There's so much in Europe. As a big history buff, man, when I finally do visit Europe, there's so many countries I want to see. I mean, I want to see all World War I and World War II all the European theaters. You know, like just. I want to see the Somme. I want to see Normandy. Want to see like Hamburg, Berlin. You know, you just want to see. I mean, I want to go to fucking Poland. I want to see like just all the different fronts. Just see how dynamic and how different each of the countries and like the battlefields and everything are. You know, I assume they still have some World War I museums and stuff in the Somme in like say France. in Belgium and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, France and Belgium would be your big World War I ones. That's cool. I would love to see those trenches. Just the engineering alone. I do. Ooh, good try, bud. Goodbye, D-Mac. Ooh, Ignitus, nice. Yeah, well, Eastern Front. I mean, Europe. You had to redevelop a lot of that too. I mean, you know, can't have. I've seen like the pictures of like all the craters, like how the hillsides and stuff still have like evidence of the craters, but it's like all grassed over now. But it's like just super wonky terrain. What probably used to be really smooth ground is just absolutely just like roughed up. So, let me see. All right.
Big gun here. Oh yeah.
I must leave you.
Yeah.
Here's 10 defense.
Grenade!
Oof.
I must go burn the wardens. I must burn them.
We should set up a machine gun right here. A machine gun right here would be. Grenade, watch out, boys.
We moved here.
You could have.
Your idea was noble.
We gotta take out that tank. We gotta take out that tank trap. That AT piece. There's a dude sitting in there.
See that anti-tank?
Yeah, there's a guy sitting in an anti-tank. There you go. Nice, Tremola. Nice, killed him. Good job, good job.
Nice shit, bud.
Good shit, dude. Good shit.
Get that gun up. Get
We gotta get
gun
that.
up.
You hit that octagon. Yeah, hit that octagon. Good hit.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
I have it with me. I have it in my hand now.
Smoke out. You ready to push up? Medic. Warden right here. Warden right here. Warden in the trench. Warden in the trench. Nice grenade. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, that bit. Oh, so like when they say that, what was I watching? It was 1917. It was 1917 when they had what's his face? That really good, really good Shakespearean actor. He was actually in Band of Brothers too, but he was playing
Somebody gonna grab a.
he's playing like a staff sergeant in 1917. He's explaining to the two guys that are gonna do the run, the big run across the field, and he was like, yeah, don't go in the craters. He's like, they're deeper than you think, and you're not getting out of them.
Some 30 mil as well.
And then you realize like you could legitimately drown in those things. It was like some of those craters look like though I assume those are the 300 millimeter rounds that we're hitting at those sites. I mean that it's only size round. I imagine it could leave a crater that size, but that look like 6-7 feet of water in some of them. It could be like they're so deep, which is nuts. You don't really think about that. Yeah. And they say artillery is oppressive in this game. Oh, we get Jack in the squad. There he is. Hey, Jack. Sorry, he wasn't in squad. Soha here. Soha's in. Oh, he's in the facility orcs. Facility horde group.
Shot my fucking truck!
Gonna go protect the logistics room.
They shot my goddamn truck, the bastards!
Did I die here? No. Ooh, we'll take that though. Get some smoke. Wrench. No. Find some more shotgun shells would be nice. I got him. Ha! Shot in the dark. Nice, dude. I just heard the ting ting. I knew this warden because I didn't see the green tags. I just shot. I fucking hit him. Oh, that's awesome.
Go, Brozo.
Hush going. Yo, can someone grab the B-mats from
The mass is coming. Doc is coming through. Doc is coming through. Sorry.
Ooh.
Alright, set it up right here. Set it up right here. Set it up right here.
What direction?
Smoke out.
What?
Getting shot, getting shot.
Grenade, grenade. I'm bleeding. Medic. Thank you.
Boo.
Cleared it a little bit. Right. Clearing some pretty good.
Go on, sir.
Pushing us through the trenches.
Looking halfway decent right now.
Pushing us.
Are they pushing us? A little bit. 1 second. Gotta bring up the mood music. I always like to play this in the background. It's actually. Go. Man, I have a ton. I was watching like 3 different World War I videos today on YouTube. There we go. We gotta advance up this trench line. We can hug that wall. I can get a couple guys. We gotta hold that trench though. We gotta hold that far trench where they are pushing out. Not an easy position to be in, but a couple grenades, a couple smoke will do it. Trench fighting's fun in this game, so I actually really like this, especially when you have like the right guns. Just gonna run up top. Pistol out. Pistola. All right. Hey, Bert.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm tired.
Long day?
Yeah. It's good though.
Got him pushed back at pushing him back to Cinderwick right now in Sableport, so doing pretty good. Get a couple guys to hug the wall, boys. A couple guys to hug the wall. Okay. Oh, they're taking this piece over again. That's a good one. What?
7 seconds.
Ow! Where the hell that?
I'm out.
The way fire, like it doesn't even touch you, but it'll still set you on fire. Weird.
Thanks.
Very strange. More bummed to lose the smoke grenades than anything. You know, those are like more rare to find. You can get, you know, you're finding a ton of shotgun ammo and all that on the front, but alright. Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's it could be, I guess it could be desync. Like, I'm not seeing it, but he's doing it. So that's the only thing I could think of is it's just a little bit of desync. Because it's a lot of animation happening in like, you know, in an instant. So I assume I'm just not seeing it on my end. But he's probably seeing it on his end. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, boy, we coming back. Just wait here.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Воронки встали. Воронку-то освещать надо, не?
Дружище, возьми, блядь, винтовку и лучше дефай. Пиздеть буду.
Good luck, boys.
Понял тебя, дружище, пилси нахуй.
I didn't realize there was a bunker over here too. Hey, intro. How are you? Oh, dude, they got good stuff here too. Nice.
Just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Amen, brother. This has been. Oh, wow. I don't know how. Who buy a lottery ticket?
Nah, I saw him coming.
Guy over here on the right. Whoop. Bad guy. What's he gonna do? Pistol. Dead.
Sit in the truck. You're in the car. Don't touch my car, please. This is my car. I'm waiting till daytime.
Car.
This has been a good, yeah, this front line has been fun though. This has been a good infantry front line fight this war. Oh, you're really creeping up on the front.
What the fuck, bro?
Wildly how good this this trench system is working. Spread out, boys. Spread out. Spread out. Spread out as you push up. Guy over here on the left. Yep, there he is. Advance on this piece. Smoke out. Nice, 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 nice. Good job, Bozo. Didn't have much up in there. Advance on the smoke, boys. Advance on the smoke. Get in the trenches. Get in the trenches. Good job. Good job.
They got pillboxes.
Yeah. I got pillboxes, RPGs. We got any RPGs, we gotta take those out. They have machine gun pillboxes over there, boys. We gotta push them out. Any tremolas? Miragor back out. There, it'll pop you if you hit it. We gotta get tremolas up there to take out those pillboxes.
Go, go, go!
We're trying, man. We're actually having a good time. This has been. Oh, we can hold him here. Nice, nice. Good job, Tremola. Hit those pillboxes, boys. Hit those pillboxes with the Tremola.
Oh, fuck. I don't saw this. Can you put me in, brother? Anybody?
Good
put me
grenade.
in, please.
Great grenade. Nice, nice. Good job, boys.
Down full rifle.
That machine gun gone? Machine gun's gone. Guys, if you push up, take the octagon, push in the octagon. Go, go, go. Advance. Grenade out. Got it. Medic. Medic. Need a medic over here, boys. I'm down. We got a couple medics. We need a couple medics over here, guys. We got any? Thank you. Yep, push up, boys. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Advance on the next octagon, guys. Advance on the next octagon. We got position. We got... Guys, let's advance. Let's advance over the trench, guys. We gotta take the octagon up ahead. We gotta spread out. You're a grenade. You're a grenade's dream, guys. Don't give him the grenade shot. We got 3 seconds. Nah, I won't make it. Didn't drop me. We were actually doing, like, considering how bad the front was yesterday. Today, like, fun enough is actually significantly better. So.
Need someone to shoot the RPG.
Right.
I'll blow some stuff up.
Lasher needs a gunner. Somebody get in.
Let's go.
Easy.
Let's keep advancing. I'll take an Ignifus too, just in case. They might bring some. They're due for some armor reinforcements, so might as well have the AT up there ready. Oh, we got battering ram protos. That's good. That's good. Artillery's still firing on them. Not yet. Soon though. Soon. We'll have tanks soon. Probably today, tomorrow. We'll probably start seeing prototypes, at least light tanks. So, if they're not already out. Not yet. Probably another day or two then. You gotta be close. Battering rams are out. Late tomorrow. Okay, that sounds about right. Should move this machine gun up. We actually have the fact that we push this over the night cycle and not the day. Boys, make sure you spread out. Make sure you spread out. Don't be a grenade. Don't be a grenade's target. Gotta spread out.
Go get him.
Yep. I like a radio right now so I can see a little intel. That'll work. Here we go. Another radio backpack. There we go. Now I can play a little smarter. Watch those pillboxes, boys. Let the
Thank you.
Nice, good job, half track.
Don't aim his shit, my man.
Watch that vehicle. There's a Vic up ahead. Vic up ahead, guys. Get some AT ready.
Medic.
Oh, dude, we are pushing.
Medic.
We actually got 2 fronts pushing on them right now. Come on, boys. We got to advance up the line. We got to keep moving. We got to keep pushing. We got to cross the street and push.
Need another forward bunker base.
Hey, boys, let's spread out and cross the street. Let's try to box them in. Try to box in the bottleneck. Let's get some other guys on the other side of the street. Other side of the street, guys. Let's get some guys on the other side of the street. Let's box them in. We gotta get kill box going. You hate Artie? I like Artie. Artillery's... Ooh. Mortars spread out. Mortars spread out. We gotta spread out. Pretty important to stay alive right now. The intel alone is big. All right, boys. Yep, let's contain them in. Try to get some tripod teams up here. Let's get some machine guns set up. Let's close this gap in. Let's close this gap in, boys.
that tank.
We got him. Get some cover, boys. Let's box him in. Watch the right hand side, right behind us, behind us. Runaway snail, look out, dude. Grab pinch. Hold here, boys. Hold here too. Hold here too. Gotta get more dudes. I need more guys on the other side of the street. We need more guys on the other side of the street. Watch out for gas. We got the bottleneck controlled. We just got a half track holding us from pushing in.
I think that was pushed in, I'm not sure though.
Daylight will help us out a little bit.
Two rockets at it.
Alright, boys, let's use some grenades. Got any grenades? Throw them. Need a wrench on this piece, too. If anybody can get this wrench on this barbed wire. Anybody got a wrench? Anybody got a wrench? Anybody got a wrench?
We hit him with 2 rockets, it'll disable him. You can jump on the bridge after that.
I was able to land 2 rockets on the small tank yet.
Okay.
You hit it with 2?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we can take this.
That should basically disable it. If they hit it with a 30, it should basically take it out after that.
Oh, man, a mortar would be... If they're doing mortars in there, which it looks like...
If I get mortar, just get it out of here.
There is an ISG. You guys can't see it, but right at the left... Once you go into the breach, the left-hand side of the road, right past the wall, there's an ISG, like, he's sitting right there. He'll poke you if you poke too far.
Can I just run it over? Or?
No. He's kind of behind the wall on the left-hand side of the road. Like, as soon as you see the wall, it's right there, like, facing 90 degrees on you. So it's going to have a left flank on you. So just watch that. You got a 30 mil tank pushing up, too. Heads up. 30 mil tank dead ahead of you, about 50 meters.
Watch out, there's tanks coming from the west. Coming from the west, there's tanks.
Oh, yeah, flank. Armor, flank on your west. West flank. West flank. Got 2 fresh tanks. Got to push you. Watch out.
One rocket left.
The one mortar. Sableport. Oh, they can call that a flank out.
Need a medic.
Dude, my spelling is so atrocious when I'm like typing fast. I'm so bad. It's always backwards, yeah. Dude, mortars. Man, wish we had some mortars. Mortars would be good right now. I'm still gonna wear that backpack. Need more, nice.
Rockets were back farther right.
I'm gonna have one of these ready too.
There's
they're back
no RPG left, yeah.
There's RPGs that you can probably take.
At least our armor's still alive, it's just rearming. And we need more armor up here. Yeah, we're pushing, we're trying to get Cinderwick and Talon's Fort back, which is good. Like I said, yesterday, I mean, it was back where they were at Pendant, Robin's Nest, and pushing Baron home, and then we rolled the whole hex, and now they're only barely holding Cinderwick right now. Once we get past the wall, it's over. We're also pushing in from the southeast of them too, so 3 here, 3 south, at the wall, the breach in the wall here.
Don't go, don't go, don't go. There's a lot of them. There's like 5 of them on that corner.
I have bandage on me if you want. Come, run.
Shit, I missed.
Take bandage here.
Good push days.
Alright, jump in.
Nah.
We're gonna go cut off the lodgy.
I like the half tracks using the guns, the push guns. It's good to see. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's peak warden hours right now. So there's gonna be some give and take at the front. West is pushing back. Hopefully, Scurvy can hold. We just took out Market Road, so we're pushing back into Lockmore. Alids is actually doing really good. We just completely counterattacked them in Alids. Bootnap just went down in Drowned Vale, but holy shit, that entire push into Alids completely gone. And Volpine's holding. Good. Yeah, Alids is completely pushed out. Yep, just pushed him out. Yeah, Scurvy was looking rough too when I first logged in. It was looking real rough, so. Where's these dudes here? I'm gonna grenade these dudes out. But.
It's 64. You need to repair this. We're going. This is not smoke. One of them was there.
Look at, he's trying to be people.
No, I want my trenches again.
You can't have trenches. You can
I need
have.
to find my body.
You can have your mom.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Good job, boys. Good clear. 2 left.
Fuck.
Kill him. Uh-oh, he got a grenade in his noodle. He's one on the corner. Yeah, one on the corner. Shotgun. He's running.
Medic. Medic.
What the
Medic.
I'm muted?
piece of shit?
Am I muted? What happened to my sound? It says I'm talking.
Stop.
Hello? Hey,
you
can you guys hear me?
Shoot, or do you want me to shoot? Can you drive?
Yep.
Okay.
Never done anything.
Let me drive.
Hold on. Is
Basically,
can you hear me?
if you have to back up, don't reload. And make sure you hit your shots.
Let me see if is it working on you guys watching on YouTube is I don't know if it's my stream in general, or is my YouTube mic working too, or is it just Twitch? Huh. The redeem worked. It's Twitch. Anybody who's watching on YouTube, is my mic working? Can you let me know? I need to know if it's like my streaming gear, or if it's just Twitch bugging out, because I'm dual streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now. So you can hear me? Okay. Yeah, it's Twitch then. Okay. Okay, just making sure. So it's Twitch. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Twitch has been a little wonky the last couple of days. Thank you guys for clearing that up for me. Wasn't sure what was happening. Worth it.
Grenade, gas.
That's awesome. Is that's their artillery. Oh, we got dudes moving up machine guns. That's good. We gotta hopefully get some. So that's so weird. That's weird that it wasn't. Was the stream like so? It wasn't my stream elements because I'm looking at my latency. My stuff is good. It's gotta be on Twitch's end. That's strange. Not sure what was happening there. Sorry guys about that. Yeah, I was gonna say like everyone on my on the YouTube end was saying it was working, so I wasn't sure what was going on. Yeah, and the redeems were working. Yeah, the redeems were working too.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Okay. No, we're back. All right. Yeah, it was working. They're working. Oh, thank you, Sprite. Thank you for the follow.
There's 6 enemy vehicles continuing on the west. If you have any AT, push on west, guys.
Locked.
What is this?
Oh yeah, big armor push on the west. Well, we got trenches up, so that's good. Ooh. Oh, get the battering ram up here though. Push gun should take care of these guys. Watch the armor coming, Fitz. Armor coming from the west. Let me get the push gun. Cover the push gun, boys. Guys, cover the push guns. Where? Oh, I don't know why the half track was hesitating. Hopefully we can recover those. I'm grabbing a wrench just in case. Okay. Got a haul ass up there. That's one thing I'm noticing, like, you see this little glitch into people? Like, that's a weird thing that's been happening lately, too. That's a new... Shit. We got both those push guns. We gotta flank that armor, guys. We gotta flank that armor and get those push guns back.
It's flanking.
Wow. Dude, them getting 2 push 68s. Why did they over push that, man? Why did they push those 68s up like that? Yeah. That sucks to lose those push guns, man. That's gonna make that pushing that narrow gap a harder. That sucks. We lost those 2 push guns up there, boys. That's gonna be rough to deal with. Now they're gonna control that bottleneck even better. shouldn't have over pushed with those like that. Damn it. That is rough. Man, one grenade would have been nice too there. I thought we were gonna, I didn't think we were gonna fall back that bad, but. I'll have to see what we can do. If I can get that close on the armor the first time. There was 4 originally. It looks like they captured 2 of them. Well, looks like we recovered 1, they destroyed 1, and then they captured 2. So we still have this one left at least. We at least have 1. You got to be careful with push guns. You got to make sure you're in a position where you know if you have to fall back. Two on the. Holy shit! A lot of them. Get ready, here they come. A lot of them coming.
Get ready.
We got pulled back. They got flamers.
Shoot them.
Open up the rocks.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, they got mortars coming too. And artillery. Yeah, that's a lot. Well, it sounds like they're getting hammered. Sounds like a little bit of a fight happening.
Fucking finally.
Oh, thank you, Mikey. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the raid. Oh shit. Oh, no shirts. Yeesh. Oh, that's ungood.
Brother in Christ needs someone to start running infantry to the front.
We need shirts delivered ASAP. Shoot, that sucks. That's the wrong time to run out of shirts. To get some. Dude, where can I find a truck? Maybe Ramen's Nest. Hopefully they can hold out. I gotta get shirts ASAP. We're gonna need those fast. Gotta run fast. Damn, dude, I was not paying attention to the shirt situation. Hopefully dudes are. I saw guys feeding the hospital, so hopefully the hospitals can keep us alive long enough. We do get some. Oh, thank God they got shirts back in. Okay, I'm gonna get some more shirts anyways, just because we just can never have too many shirts. One thing I always recommend to like newer logistics players when you're looking at frontline bases, I start getting ready to run stuff once shirts get to about 200, because then, you know, it goes faster than you think. So yeah, shirts go pretty quick. So I always try to keep at least like 500 in a like when we're on a front. I try to make sure our logistics keeps at least 500 shirts in the front pushing bunker that we're using at any given time. That's priority number one. Once it becomes like sub 100, it's an all hands on deck. Like I'll pull off the front and I'll pull like 2 or 3 of our dudes off the front just so we can go and start working on getting more shirts in. Can't go that way. Pushing. Gotta go the lower road through Deep Lot Post. Okay. Go. Try to bring up at least 10 or so crates of shirts. Good thing about this front is that it's super close to our depot, so that's always very convenient. TGC was, yeah. Yeah, I hope those dudes come back. I really hope the rumor that they're going 5 wars warden is just a, I hope it's a rumor. I hope it's not true. We need them back. Those guys are very important for our off-peak hours pushing. It keeps our fronts alive, at least having them on, you know? We need that manpower, and I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that the first war we go without them, and we get dumpstered, basically. Just lost a lot of manpower. I also think the second server's not doing us any favors either. Irony just went down. Damn. Well, at least that stops. Well, it will stop border base if they cap. So we just got concrete going at Deep Law. That's good. Deep Law's pretty built up. Breach is looking real good too. Apparently, yeah. They might not though. To be honest, like they might not do it if they see how much it affects the colonials not to have them. They probably will. I assume they'll probably come back. Not much fun going into the game if every war is just going to be basically short wars, because we're going to get just out-popped, you know, the next 5 wars, and each war is just not going to go into final tech. Like, we won't even, I don't, like, honestly, I'd be surprised if we see battle tanks this war. I don't even know if we'll get that far. Yeah, roughly. Roughly. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Shirts and officer uniforms is what matters. Wait, I hope it's radios? No radios. How are we doing up there? We're holding them. Shirts are better. Yeah, about 5 wars until airborne, roughly, yeah. If you average out each war, I mean, bearing this one, like I said, if this war goes 2 weeks, I'll be happy. But bearing each war going, assuming each war goes roughly 4 to 6 weeks, yeah. Yeah, it's about that time. It'll be about that time. All right, let's get some. I gotta see if there's a radio up here at Deep Law Town Hall. Like Deep Law, this could be such a like they could do so much more on these towns to make them more interesting. I really hope that when they do redo, like they're obviously redoing assets for the game and making more colonial specific and more warden specific buildings. I hope they kind of build on these towns a little bit. You know, these towns could be much cooler and feel like actual towns. It's weird when they put a town hall into a place and it has like 3 like apartments essentially. You know, couple mixed residential, commercial, residential buildings, and they consider that a town. It's like, oh, we have like 10 people that live here. It's our town. It's like, man, like you have so much territory. Like make them actually towns then. Like you don't have to. I also wonder why. Another thing I've always wondered too is why they have to have like so many subhexes in a place. You know, if they actually reduce the amount of subhexes in a hex to like, you know, 3 or 4 maybe 3 relics in like 1 town hall, and that's, you know, and it's still a VP, you know, and the town hall is the VP and the relics are just the relics, and they just create different like, you know, and they could build bigger towns then, and more dynamic, like relics could be more dynamic kind of uses of land, and towns could be actually size of towns. Yeah, like Baronholm, exactly. Yep. Like Baronholm actually somewhat feels like a town a little bit. It's a small one, but it's at least it's something. But like they in reality they could combine like Robin's Nest and Baronholm and turn it into like one whole town area if they wanted to. And it's like a fight within a fight. It's like you fight for the outskirts of the town, and then you have to fight for the interior of like getting through the castle walls kind of thing. And there's like more town inside. I think that could be cool. What's the big F for? What do they do? Oh, nice. UCF's pushing. They just countered a big push in Umbral. Yeah, you could make this all part of the town too, like in all that roundabout. They should just collapse a lot of these subhexes down and consolidate some of the map. In my opinion, I mean, that's me telling, you know, fucking video game developers how to do their job. So, as much use as that is, that's just a solid suggestion. All right. I'm gonna run a little bit more Logi up. I want to get some. What I really want to get up here is I'm gonna get some mortars. After this run, I'm gonna get some hand mortars. I'm gonna get some tubes and shrapnel. Extra thick mayonnaise. Good name.
Oh boys, who's down for a sticky rush? Let's fucking smash these tanks. Give the sticky rush, boys.
AT needs stickies, need mortars. Alright. Alright. Sorry, boys. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna do one more run. What's up, pig? What's up, Gizrat?
Hey. Hello.
How you guys doing?
Trying to figure out what the fuck to do with the coal place.
I think you're just getting water, but I think water's gotten piped in. Now?
I have no idea.
I think Cream Pie said he got water piped in. I think that's the only thing we're lacking was water. It is, servers are a little buggy. There's a player collision problem, and still driving doesn't seem too bad until it seems like when you start getting around people, though, it gets a little touchy. So I'm not sure how they'll fix that, but I mean, driving through big sections doesn't seem to be too bad. It just seems to be when you get around a lot of people, and then you start seeing a little bit of struggle. A little bit. Yeah, they needed to test these updates, you know? This is kind of stressed. This war, I mean, pretty much, I kind of see these next few wars as like a stress test. Oh, sorry, what's the question? What items, why do your items have color? Lord, I have a, there's mods for the game that you can get that are free, that can customize. It's only on its client side, so it's only on what you see, but you can customize. You can reskin some of your vehicles. You can get a higher quality map. I also use a sound mod that makes the game sound more realistic. It's if you notice, my game sounds even my trucks and stuff, everything sounds very, very different from like the vanilla sound of the game. I honestly don't know how people play with the vanilla base of the game in terms of the map and the sounds, because, dude, Skadge's sound mod for the game, he basically redid all the sounds for the game, and he did an incredibly good job. Everything just sounds so good. It sounds way more. It has it's more based off the real sounds of each of the weapons make, and makes the game a lot louder, but it makes it a lot more immersive. And then you can reskin your UI and have color coding for your logistics and stuff, which is really nice when you're trying to run Logi. You look for colors, not so much look for the shapes. So, yep, it's in our Discord. So if you check our Discord out, Creampipe, can you pin our Discord to the top of the chat? You can in our Discord, in our community channel, our community section. We have a list of all the like standard Foxhole mods that a lot of players like to use in the game. So if you ever are interested in seeing what those are, let's grab mortar tubes. Hopefully we got some mortar tubes. We do not. Hopefully the public does. Public does some, not a lot. All right, that's something better than nothing. Maybe I can make some, hopefully. Oh, we have. Nice, took straight too. Nice. Oh, you're on mobile? Okay. Thank you. Thanks, dude. How much is it to make a mortar tube? I feel like they're pretty cheap. Wow, they're not cheap. Shit. Alright. I'm gonna make some anyways. Damn, dude. Did not think they were, I can make 3 crates, it looks like. And then I'll make a bunch of uniforms afterwards. Let me see if I can pin that. I'm on mobile too. My multi-stream right now is set through YouTube, not through Twitch, so I can't even activate that link through my thing. 1, 2. Oh shit. Unpack these. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3. Cook. Cook. Bang out a Jeep real quick for later. the extras can go in here. This is storage. You can never have too many Jeeps. At least I can't have too many Jeeps. Love Jeeps. There we go. Save that for later. I got 3 mortar tubes cooking. Um, 30 seconds on the tubes, minute and a half on the uniforms. Make some more uniforms. Nice. 3 minutes, damn, dude. Oh, yeah, wait I gotta wait 2 minutes anyways. Oh, I gotta have these uniforms, man. I love wearing those things, man. You got to. If you don't wear them, if no one wears them, then why do the devs have them in the game? You got to use the uniforms, otherwise, like, the devs will just probably remove it, and I'd be so upset. They already took my shotgun away. I don't want them to take away my favorite uniform in the game, too. And it helps. I swear it helps. When you have a high rank and you're wearing that officer uniform and, like, all the lower, like, all the newer players and the lower ranked guys see, like, a dude who's, like, a brigadier general or a field marshal, and they're wearing that officer uniform. They're like, all right, boys, let's push. It helps, man. It really does. It's the visual thing. It helps people feel more like they're in a. It helps people feel like more like they're in a war fight. Like, oh man, they got an officer pushing, and he's going ahead of us. You know, they just need to give us a whistle. They just need to give us a one of those whistles, man. Yeah, it's really good, right? Yeah, feels really good. Yeah, they did a good job. It's still a little shitty in close range, but it does the job well. It actually does pretty good, considering. Now we're just waiting for... Yeah, that helps too with your regiments, yeah. That's just a bonus. That's just a nice little bonus. Alright, I'm gonna put these ones away in storage. The other 4 I'll use, and I'm gonna grab some more mortars. So I think it's 5 per, so that gives me 20 tubes. 20 mortar tubes. Alright, counterattacks starting to happen right now. We're counterattacking really hard. Plows they're pushing hard out of side road, but it is what it is. Strays now green. Doing really good in drowned. Coloster's holding. Stilicon's holding. How is Origin? Origin starting to push over. Alright, first round officer uniforms. I'm gonna put these away into my stockpile. Just the officer ones. There we go. Grab the other 4 over here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there actually is some pretty decent counterattacks going on too, Evil. We're actually making some ground in some places. Almost all, like, and it depends on what hex they're fighting in, but yeah. Yep. Yeah, this kind of goes to show you that no 2 wars are the same, and I think that's why this game is so addicting as well. It is very little like yeah, there are some parts of the game, like there are certain parts of the war where it gets a little monotonous, but since the war fronts generally do change and with the ebb and flow, and conditions are always different depending on population, time of year, you know, all that, man. I mean, even like summertime, you get a big boost population because you have more people out of school, you know, and they're on break. So You get more. Let's get some. Let's bring up some HE and bring up a thing of flares too. And any other public mortars? Public mortars, so just bring out, you get some more Shrap. Alright, we're full. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like, I always tell people, man, like, just because, like, don't feel obligated to fight. Like, if you want to really help and you're like that kind of guy that really wants to go to the hard front and push, and if you enjoy that challenge, then go for it. But don't, like, you know, don't bang your head against the wall if you're not going to enjoy it. That's the fastest way to burn out. Find a front that looks fun, like, or find a job that looks fun. Like, I mean, there is so many different, like, things that are necessary to win this game, from building to running logistics, to making logistics, you know, making gear, running it to the front, or shipping it from backline to midline depots. Even if you don't necessarily, like, even the non-combat roles are essential for your side's success, and it really does come down to who has the best logistics. Really, I mean, numbers obviously win wars, but good, we got Barony down. All right, good. They are mad dashing for the plow. But plow is concrete, so good luck. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dude, a lot of our guys, man, like our logistics guys have like a really tight knit circle, like Derby and Cole and Pingu and I mean, there's a shitload of logistics guys. I'm not naming them all. I mean, there's a lot, you know, but they all just chill, chat. They play other games together now. Like, it's awesome. Like, it's really cool how, like, in one game it can bond you, and then it goes into friendships beyond just Foxhole. Like, a lot of these guys just talk and chat outside the game now, you know, and that's awesome. I really like that, you know. It helps make for a more enjoyable run in Foxhole, because there's going to be times when the game really grinds you down and you're going to be like, oh shit, like, you know, this is going to be a tough fight, but like, you do it because your friends are on, and you do it for the social aspect of the game too, and that's really why I like the game so much. You know, I really enjoy playing this game when all the guys are on and everyone. I just like to see, like, that's why I play my Discord as I play the game with you guys. I know a lot of people who stream don't necessarily do that, but I do, because I like my part of my stream and part of what I like about the game is my guys. Like, I like playing with my group of dudes, and so they're very much a part of my gameplay experience. So that's why you hear them when I'm in Discord with them. And they'll, like, last night, like, I was streaming last night with them, and they were all playing 7 Days to Die, and I'm just sitting there listening to them. They're all fucking making jokes and talking and shit, and it's hilarious. Like, I just enjoy that part of. I enjoy that part. Like, my stream is also, you know, involves my group, so, you know, that's why I'm big on that. No, that's not good. That's not good. Yet.
You seen the push 250 yet at all, Chamberlain?
Is it tech yet?
I don't know.
I'm seeing prototype 68s, so I think it's probably on that same tier. I would imagine so, because the Wardens have the push 40, so that means we'll get the, I think the push 68 and the field mortar hopefully come at the same time. I'm hoping.
I have no idea. King Pro just telling me maybe we should MPF some 250 or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a good idea. Some mortars, boys. Use them. Ooh, I just missed a rush on ACVs are out, so that's good. It's this tier. Okay, so it does unlock. So yeah, we should MPF 250s for sure. Oh yeah.
Somebody killed Bird? What the?
I think he's running Logi. Grab some AT, boys. Damn it, dude, I need AT. I wanted to get into the fight, but there's no AT here at all. And we 100% need that. Damn it, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Could use bodies for sure. We're pushing Sableport right now. I'm running Logi right now, and I thought I'd be good just running mortars and shirts, but dude, we're running low on AT. We cannot run out of AT right now. They are pushing a lot of half tracks and 30 mil tanks at us. So I gotta get it. The one thing I've learned in this game, after playing this game for a lot of hours, is never assume that people are gonna like run the Logi that you need. If you need Logi, you gotta go get it yourself. It's important to do that. Otherwise, you're gonna be shit out of luck when stuff gets bad and you're like, oh man, I wish I had this. Then go get it yourself. Like, you know, that's what I've learned. You could yell about it in region chat. You can put a Logi list out. That doesn't mean people are going to do the work for you. You know, sometimes you got to do it yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some. We just need them brought up. So. Oof, get these. No, man. Manpower is manpower, Tommy. A body on the front is a body that's helping. This game is very much a numbers game, and whoever has the most amount of troops on the front typically is the one who wins. So, yeah. And people will catch you up to the game. People will catch you up pretty quick to the game. If you ask questions, like, please ask questions. Like, hey guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I guarantee you, someone will be like, hey man, follow me. I'll show you what to do, and they'll show you how to do infantry stuff. They'll show you how to use. The biggest thing with infantry, if you're learning how to do infantry, is learn how to use the cover. See this little shield in the bottom of my screen? That means my body is in full cover. I'm protected by the truck. What that also does when you're in the field, when you use trees, rocks, walls, windows, that little shield will basically, it'll show you how much in cover you are. When you're fully shielded, that means you're fully in cover and you can't really be shot. When it's halfway filled up, that means you're half covered. It means only half of your body's exposed. And when you're quarter, same thing, quarter. So like when you hide behind a stump per se, it doesn't really hide your body, but it gives you enough. What that also does is it gives you better shouldering for your gun. Essentially liken it to when you're in full cover, it's essentially like setting, instead of holding your gun freely, it's like setting your gun on the windowsill of something, and you have way more stability. So you're going to be more accurate, and you're going to be able to sight guys in a lot faster. And that's actually a pretty important thing to do in the game when you're shooting and scooting is learning to move from cover position to cover position and watch for that little shield to come up, and then trying to downsight a guy, you'll put a guy in your line of shot up, and you'll notice that you'll actually get better shots off when you do that. That's why it's really important to use crouch and prone positions when you're in open field combat, is because you get a lot faster line of sight too. So you'll be more accurate than a guy who's standing. So. And then also using, there's different ways to, and then there's ways to suppress guys in cover. You do that with submachine guns and machine guns. That will basically make it so even if you're in cover and you're trying to shoot at a guy, if a guy is shooting at you, if an enemy is shooting at you with a machine gun, even if you're in cover, that's essentially the equivalent of like laying down a base of covering fire. And when you have a bullet, when you have like, because in real life, when a dude shooting a machine gun at you, you're not going to be, if like you're sitting there behind a field wall and you're looking at a guy who's looking at you with like say an MG42, and you're trying to line up yourself with like a rifle, and that guy starts spraying machine guns at you, you're not going to sit there and be like, okay man, like you're going to be like, oh shit, you're going to be ducking, like, you know, because your natural human reaction is to cover. So in this game, that is reflected through blooming. So that means when you're aiming at a guy who's shooting at you with a machine gun, you will not have good accuracy. You will not be able to downsight him well, because that machine gun fire is going to be basically forcing you to be like, even though you don't see the animation of you ducking, you're ducking. Like it's making you nervous, and you're not getting that accuracy. So it's a pretty good mechanic, actually. It's relatively, it's been elaborated on in the last infantry update. They really improved it, and it's actually really good. So Ignifists. I see stickies. Please, public, have some Ignifists. Thank you. Do a public run. So so Logi is really easy in terms of running it. Producing it's a whole different can of worms. So I wouldn't be the guy to want to. It wouldn't be good for me to explain Logi to you, because I'm not that good at it in terms of production and the pipeline. Like, I understand it, I can make it, but explaining it I'd be bad at it. So essentially, if you want to run logistics, even if you don't know what you're doing, open up a base or open up a map and look at a frontline base and look at the inventory of stuff they have. And essentially the main, do we have George's little pig? Have you seen George's little triangle of his little like workflow chart for logistics? There's like a workflow chart you can use, and basically the most important thing, the crane and stuff, is just grab a truck and run crates. It's more simple. Yeah, you would have to actually have someone walk you through the whole crating, uncrating stuff. That's actually relatively, it's not complicated, but there's a lot of steps to it. It can get confusing on like what you can and can't save, what's reserved, what's non-reserved, what's public, what's private. That can get a little confusing. Yeah, that takes some time to learn. So don't beat yourself up over that stuff. Just grab a truck and grab crates of supply. So right now I'm grabbing anti-tank stuff. That's really what we need right now. So I'm grabbing a lot of anti-tank and some smoke grenades. I always use smoke. Yeah, we are critically in need of this stuff. Hopefully those guys can hold out until I get there with the AT. Turning into a Logi run right now, man. Umbral? Oh, good. Umbral's looking good. Looks like Umbral, they've cut off the wardens at Colothos, I think. So that's good. We're pushing them here. Yeah, we need a lot of AT up there. Damn, dude. Doing an eggy tactical Logi run right now, feels like. Just running that critical Logi to the front. Doesn't seem like a lot of dudes are running trucks up there right now, which is a shame. Yeah, just talk to the COG guys. Hey guys, can you teach me how to do like logistics? And I guarantee you, your guys in there will be like, yeah, just run in with me, and they'll walk you through it. Yeah, he said never. The cool thing about this game is never be afraid to ask questions, man. Yeah. Yeah, WL is great at logistics too. Yeah. Okay. You like facilities? Yeah. If you like facility stuff, then yeah, those are some good groups that are. And COG has facility stuff because they're a relatively big group, so they definitely have a facility. Yeah. Good. Yeah, like today, like during the day, I typically just do kind of my own thing. I just like to fight on the front. If I'm not playing like U-Boat or streaming U-Boat or another game, I'll usually just find a front and just run there on my own and just help out and just I just enjoy the game. And Katie's working from home today, so I'm just kind of chilling. I have to kind of stay out of her hair, stay away from her until we go to the gym. So. So, but yeah. Well, hopefully they'll make. Hopefully, if we start making a comeback, hopefully dudes will start logging back in. It seems like we've kind of not. We don't have the Wardens on the back foot by any stretch of the imagination, but we're actually holding our ground and gaining a little bit of it back. It's slow. It's very, very slow, but it is possible. Crazier things have happened in this game where you've been able to mount a counterattack based on the current conditions of the war. So, we haven't lost super critical amounts of land yet, so we could technically make a comeback. Won't be easy, but we'll see. Maybe collies are pulling the warden card and just waiting for tanks to unlock, and then we're just gonna go nuts.
What up, Jimmy?
Yo.
Are you following me, dog?
I'm having fun in this front, man. It's a good front.
Show up to the fronts I'm on.
I like the fronts where you guys are at because they're usually pushing.
Haha, small world, I guess, too.
All right, got some AT in. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Players are very handy. Yeah. Wardens aren't known for their building, though. That's not really their, just total honesty, they're not really known for building a lot of their gains. At least the last 6 months they haven't been. Max distance 274. Max distance, let's go 240. Back to 274. Need more flares. Yeah, man, you gotta do those mortars, dude. It's like it's kind of it's what's the word, it's work that is, it's it's thankless work, meaning that, like, you know, it's work that's actually super, super critical, but no one's gonna be like, oh shit, you know, you're not gonna get like, no, like, you won't get commended for it, but it's critical. It's so important to get flares out as soon as you can. It really does help. To be honest, I'm using the worst uniform for it because this uniform makes me super encumbered. You can't carry a lot of shit, but at least lighten up a couple flares here and there. It's almost daytime, so it's not a big deal. Shit. Ooh. Yeah, I wish they had a flare gun for officers. That'd be cool. Yep, they absolutely do need a flare gun in this game. Yeah, a lot of people have said that too. They need flares for boats too, honestly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna grab some shrapnel and try to drop some on some infantry. Mr. Fancy. Everyone likes the uniform, man. No one ever wears a uniform, so you get noticed for it. It's a nice flex. Here we go. Oh, I thought I brought up more than shrapnel than this. I might have to go back and get more shrapnel at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop a couple, let me see if I can sight in some shrapnel on these guys, and then I'll... Ooh, you know what? I'll bring up my truck. Nice, got him. I'm gonna drop some mortars on their ass. Yeah. Yeah, it should be a secondary slot. The little thing too, like that, flare guns, like there was a popular in World War I, so I don't know how they don't have those in the game yet. And flares are just so important. You need that. But they're... That's fun. Wind's in our face. You're doing creeping barrage. Once you get to about here, I can start shelling at max distance. I should actually get relatively good accuracy. So that's like my line. Roughly 282. There we go. Almost there. I shall landed there. Okay, I'm gonna zero in. I'm gonna go 279. Oh, he's toast. Let's see if I can drop on that. 263. Oh, I almost hit him.
All the way to here. Yep. Just place tripod there. Thought it is far enough.
Damn, he got away. $285. 282.
Keep firing, keep firing.
Short.
Все нормально, все нормально.
Shit. 269 max distance. All right, let's go. Grapnel. Let's try to pepper this area. Medic. Be a medic over here. Medic. Medic. Quivis. Quivis. Ready to heal. Heal. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Two 284. I don't know what I know. I'm generally hitting the area, so oof. I'll get a better look at it in a second. Yeah, got the whole armor to back off. Nice. And I'm bleeding. Medic. Camel, I need a heal. Thank you. I just need to stop bleeding. I'm good. Tanks coming. Tanks are coming on the right. Tanks coming on the right. Tanks are coming, guys. Tanks are coming. Push. They're pushing on the northeast. Northwest, I mean. Damn, they used all of our mortars? Wow, those went fast. Guess I need to bring more mortars. Get ready, boys. Here they come. Big counterattack coming. Alright, I'm gonna get some more mortars. I didn't realize that. I brought up a couple hundred mortars, man. Gone, all of them. I mean, it's good to see the guys are using the mortars, but shit. I didn't think everyone would go through 100 plus in less than 30 minutes. You got to keep that. That kind of goes to show you how important mortars are. They're critical for controlling your infantry. Like, you need to get that shrapnel. Shrapnel and the like, it's all super important. Oh, you know what? Baronholm has a stockpile. I know we don't have one there, but let me see what the public has. I might have to run as far as Blemish. All right. Oh, they got a lot of shrapnel. Grab shrapnel, I guess. Best way to Baronholm is this way. All right. We built a really cool base here once in Robin's Nest. It was awesome. Building here. Oh, sorry. Good facilities going here. Or one time Bronco and his group unit and VSAL built here, and holy crap, they built an awesome fortress here one time. Fortress, here we go. What's up?
Where are the shirts, man?
Probably Blemish should probably be the closest one that has public shirts.
Alright. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah, they got 95 crates at the Blemish storage depot publicly.
Blemish, yeah.
Well, I assume 420s has got to have a stockpile here since they're pretty active out here.
Yeah, probably, but I'm fucking. This is the first lodge run I've done, and I'm desperate.
Check your Discord. You'll probably have your stockpile codes in there, and then you just punch in the little number pad. I guarantee you probably guys have. I'm pretty sure they do. Damn, dude. Yeah, you just gotta, if the thing is, like, you gotta kind of bring that stuff. If you plan on using that stuff, you have to kind of front load the logi yourself. Dude, Guys are slacking on the Logi and Sableport, man. Oh, I feel like all the shirts I brought up are already gone and like no one's restocked them. Quite frustrating.
Yeah, dude, cheers for that. You're right. It's in the
Yep.
right sense.
You got it.
Yeah, that was a good idea, man. They're out of shirts on the.
Yeah, I'm bringing more up right now. I just got 5 crates that someone put publicly. I'll run some more up there too.
I'm gonna go try and get some more now.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get some more up there. Yeah, I figured 420 should have a stockpile in this hex since that seems to be their this lane seems to be their focus. I know I'm bringing some. I guess hopefully I can get enough shirts in there to keep them up and running, and then I'll just go to our stockpile and start pulling out of our well, I don't think we have a lot stockpile, but I'll start pulling from public out of Heartlands. I guess there's gonna be a kind of a Logi stream a little bit. Just gotta get that front line run. Yeah, mostly North American, but we do have an EU branch that's been slowly building. We have a bunch of guys from Europe in now, and Egg is kind of our EU. He's our EU officer now. He's our dude that runs like recruitment and all that, trying to find new guys. We're trying to build our EU wing of Horde members so we can have a more round-the-clock experience. Because, I mean, it's a bummer that a lot of our guys in Europe will log on, and just as like a lot of the North American guys are logging off. But we actually have a decent amount of dudes in, like, we actually have a pretty healthy amount of dudes from Malaysia that are in our regiment. So it kind of helps when those guys play, when Thomas and Rocky and Tony and all them play. You know, we get a lot of those dudes. And we have some guys we have a couple of guys from Russia, couple guys from Australia. So we're trying to slowly build our like off peak hours part of our group so we can have round the clock coverage, because ideally you want that. I mean, ideally you want your regiment to have like around the clock members, you know, because you can't defend your stuff all the time. So when you have dudes who are, you know, guarding your stuff off hours and keeping an eye on things and keeping us informed on Discord, because, you know, we gotta sleep, you know, gotta have real life, you know, gotta go to work, gotta do your stuff. You can't be on the game at all times. So, you know, and they're gonna hit you when you're not expecting it. You know, that's always gonna happen. Ooh, that is a huge mob of dudes. Look out. Good. I gotta run more shirts. It's literally just can't, like, this is when fronts fall, man. Fronts fall because of shirts. That is the most important resource you need to put into the front. Yeah, I mean, it happens, man. But that's the thing, though. It's like, if all players, I get it. Like, do I enjoy running logistics? Not necessarily. It's not my cup of tea, but I like to win. So I'm going to run Logi. I really want to win this fight. I think we can win this fight, you know? So I think sometimes you have to, do the work that others may not be able to do. I want to run that route. No, I'm not going to run that route. Okay, I'm going to go this way. Sometimes you have like, so like I get that a lot of people just want to fight on the front and they just want to do that. But sometimes you have to take yourself out of it. And if you really want to win, And if you're looking to succeed in this, in the front that you're at, sometimes you're going to be, I promise you, you'll always be more useful getting a truck and bringing supply than you will be as an infantryman, as an individual infantryman. Sorry, Quinto. Shit. I just ran over, dude. Yeah, like sometimes I just ran that dude over. What are these people guys doing? Oh, it's People's Place. Oh, they probably logged on today and they're like, oh, what happened to our base? Shit. Hopefully those guys all have shirts. Really, really hope. Oh, Naughty, what's up, dude? What's up, Naughty? Good to see you, man. You in? You in the hex? Take it out. Here's one of the shirts I just brought up. Down to 49 instead of 50. I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna run a couple truckloads. All right, I'm gonna try to get this taken care of real fast. Oh, wreckage. That's like 3 Jeeps right there. Nice, dude. Well, this is the... If you're looking just for some casual ease back into the game, this is the war to do it. It's going to be very kind of a casual war because we're getting stomped on, so it's pretty much just playing that defensive infantry fighting, which actually is a lot of fun. I've actually had a blast so far this war, even though we're losing a lot of ground. We're still having fun because, you know, it's just sometimes playing that kind of war is a good time. So not stressing out about going to, like, just going ballistic and going super hard. So let's get some shirts. A lot of shirts, nice. Hopefully... Oh, wow, they're shelling the shit out of that bunker. Damn it, dude. How's Pendant? Pendant's got a lot of shirts. I'll try to keep that shirt up. Yeah, instead of fighting M-subs, yeah, fighting the M-sub war is never fun. Especially when you don't have a lot of dudes on. Like you said, we don't have a lot of dudes on this war. So... Like, we'll have dudes to log on at night to play a little bit of frontline, and that's about it, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Winning or losing is exactly, it's the same game. Yep, don't stress out. Don't stress out over a video game. Like, I always tell everyone that in my group, do not stress out over a video game. There is, like, to argue and fight over a video game is just a fool's errand, man. We play these games to have fun, not to fucking be a second job. You know, we have... Real life can suck enough as it is for some people, man. Some people just want to de-stress, jump in a game, have fun. You can be competitive and you can want to win and stuff, but don't let it define your time in the game, man. Is that I have to win in order to have fun. Like then you're just gonna get stressed out constantly. You always be in a state of anger. there's plenty, and you can see those players in the game, man. Dude, that bit.
Hello, bro.
Hey, it's up, Ditto. It's up to you.
It's very good job, my friend.
Thank you.
I look your stream yesterday. Yesterday I look your stream is very good fight,
Oh, thank you. It was fun last time. It was a good time.
Nice, bro, nice, bro.
Guys are fighting hard. Good to see you. Yeah. I earned that in like 2 days. I had 0. I started this war with 7. I literally started this war with 7. I've been fighting like crazy. I'm not even making well, no, that's actually, I'm wrong. I have been making logistics. I have been making shotguns and shit. But I'm not putting that in depots though. I'm putting that right into bunkers. So I don't know why I earned bunch of commands from fighting. T-bone. Bunker still up. Big fight for coming from the back end. Yeah, I gotta give, let me see if I can find him. There he is. He's a good dude. Yeah, he streams as well. He's got a good stream. Oh, it's all good, Pig. Good seeing you, man. Nice, nice, nice. You gonna hop on later tonight and do some frontline stuff? Might try to roll some arty. We got quite a few shells out, so maybe we'll try to do some later. If it's needed. If not, we'll just run the shells up to whoever's shooting. If it's like 420 some like last night. Okay, cool. Doing more of that partisan stuff? Good. Nah, keep doing that then. Yeah, keep doing that. That's good. You guys were rolling them. Nice. Be good. If we can get some we can get some people going, man. At the very least, I think we'll just make a bunch of pallets of shells and just run to the front. Yeah. All right, here we go. Bunker. Yeah, bunker's going down. All right, I'll just run this to Pendant, I guess. That sucks. At least that bunker wasn't overstocked. We burned, like, all the logistics that I brought up are gone. The only real shame is losing the officer uniforms. That's the real loss here in that bunker. But at least we used all the gear I brought up outside of that. So. All right. I might shift over. Oh, Saul Goodman. Great lawyer. Not renamed. New. I started my own regiment. Milesian. Yep. Started my own group. A lot of the members from Orcs came over with me, but yeah, I started my own deal. Yep. Orcs wasn't my regiment, so I wanted to. I've been you know, running it with a group of leaders for Orcs for a while, but I kind of wanted to break off and do my own thing. So yeah, yep. As you could tell, we went real creative away from Orcs and we went for Horde instead. But yeah, it's essentially 99% pretty much the same. So. I'm conflicted. I might run shirts into that. I might not. I can't tell. I don't know if that bunker's down. Hold on. No, it's holding. Shit, let's go. Just bang it right the intersection, go around from the right. I'd go right, dude. Oh my god, as soon as I get here. Go figure. Dude, no joke. Yeah, it was. Yep, it was amicable. Yep. As soon as I pull up that bunker. All right, I guess this Logi's going to Pendant. I have a feeling that Saul Goodman guy did not make it out of that. He went the wrong way. If an Artie Shell didn't get him. Golden Root Rant just went down. That's an Umbral though, right? Yeah. Okay. Plenty of shirts there. Horde's Horde's its own regiment. So Horde's my regiment. Yep. Because at the end of the day, I'm still a big Warcraft nerd, so. Alright, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna do one more run of uniforms. I'm gonna bring up just a mix. Things flashing. Well, now you're seeing frontline logistics today, guys. Exciting. No, it's actually really good to do. It's important to do, and you know, need to do this more. I kind of get out of the habit of doing it myself sometimes, and sometimes it's really necessary to do this stuff. So, and I figure if you have to kind of being like higher ranking, more like one of the players is more recognizable in the game. If you're seen like doing this stuff, like running the logistics and doing all that stuff, guys are like, oh shit, if he's doing it, then we got to do it, kind of thing. So gotta kind of set a good example for the rest of the players. And sometimes sometimes you have to. Hey Liam, what's going on, dude? Oh yeah, always gonna be caught, brother. I got the flag and everything, man. My next flag, I want to get the Warden. I want to get the Colonial naval flag. That's the next one. I want the Trident one. That's gonna be. I might try to redo my room a little bit to try to get it fitted in. Redo my setup a little bit. I really want the Trident flag too. I love the Colonial naval flag. It's really cool. Oh, thank you, Doodle Man. All right. Counterattack's going good. All right, good. We're pushing back. Just needed shirts. That's what it is. Yeah, everyone should, and everyone should. I always tell everyone to, all of our guys, I'm like, guys, if you're gonna go to the front, grab a truck. Like, don't spawn in from home region. Get a truck, run Lodge at the front. Like, be helpful, you know. That's a big part. Everyone has to kind of. I feel like every infantryman should get in that habit of doing that. Even if you're just standard infantry and you don't make Logi, there's public Logi you can always grab. But even if it's as simple as, can't pass this up. No, I don't even have a hammer on me, do I? Nope. Didn't even have a hammer. I keep passing that record file. But, you know, especially if there is specific gear that you want at the front, go get it. Get it and bring it up, because then you're helping everyone, you know, not just helping you, but you're helping everyone else. Easy as grabbing some B-mats and bringing it up, you know, it's not hard stuff. Speaking of B-mats, how is Pendant on B-mats? Not enough. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we need B-mats up there, Pendant, but pretty bad. It's just at 1,000, so I'm gonna bring up a truckload. And I'm gonna check their Ignitus count. Ignitus are really doing, like, they're really anchoring down the Colonial AT now. They've buffed Ignitus quite a bit now to actually be really handy, so it's good to see. I'm gonna see, I'll be heavy towing though. I need to get one of them heavy trucks is what I need. So I should start bringing up those push guns. We should have B-mats, right? Yeah, we have plenty. How is pendant anti-tank. Pendant anti-tank. They got 37 stickies, 27 ignifist. That is not enough. Let's get more ignifist. Go 3 crates of ignifist, 2 crates of stickies. You can never run low, man. You always need anti-tank, man. That for me, that's one thing that always stresses me out, is never having enough anti-tank. So 1 second, guys. I gotta hit the restroom real quick. Let's go. Wow. We could scrap down trucks and turn into defense. That would be cool, actually, yeah. I wish they would add variants to trucks to have more utility for certain tasks. I wish you could modify the truck to like take the canvas off, and it has more seats in it, so you can seat up to 10 guys in there. So it's more of a troop transport, but it can't really store logistics, you know. But it's more of like, you know, in lieu of a battle bus, and like the battle bus, I think should be modified to hold 20 troops instead of I think it's like 13, but it should hold 20, and then this can hold 10. I think, you know, 5 on each side. It would look cool too. And then you could modify a truck to have, like, say, a machine gun on it. So it could be, you know, like, outside of a, you know, you have the spirit tip, obviously, but maybe a 50 cal on it would be kind of cool. And then one that is more for engineering. It has, like, slots that can hold maybe, like, metal beams, like, more metal beams. And it's, like, it can't really hold, like, supply, like, crates, but it can hold, like, tools. So, like, barbed wire, sandbags, metal beams, and landmines, and anti-personnel and anti-tank landmines. I think that'd be kind of a cool, like, you could work with some variant trucks to give them more. Yeah. Yep. I think that'd be cool. Because I feel like, I mean, they might be doing that too, honestly. Like, I still am pretty adamant that I really feel like they're going to make troop transport very much a part of the game. Yeah, exactly. You know, because that was very much a thing. Like, you had trucks that were just strictly for passenger carrying, and then you had trucks that were for logistics, and trucks that were for towing, you know, stuff, and material trucks, you know. So it would be cool if they gave the players in the game a little bit more choice in that regard. And it could just be a simple modification center thing, you know, a couple of CMATs, no big deal, just reskins with a 2 or 3 minute cook time, and boom, there you go. You go from a regular truck to a troop transport. Because I really still feel like troop transport is going to be a thing in the game. Sharks and crocodiles, animals, man, wild animals out in the woods and stuff. That'd be amazing. But yeah, I'm still pretty adamant on I'm still pretty convinced that they're going to add troop transport to the game. You'll be less reliant on, I think you're going to be less reliant on just respawning in home region and then redeploying somewhere else. I think once you spawn into the game, you're going to be in the game, and then if you need to get somewhere, you'll have to find transportation. There's already enough fear that they're going to add food and water to the game as it is. That'd be wild if they did. That'd be a hell of a thing. I think even for me, that'd be a little much if they, like, food could be, my take on food was that it should be just be, food would be good if it was just for, buffs and not for survival. You don't need this to be a survival game as well as a logistics game. Like, the game's hard enough as it is. I don't think we need to put... Yeah, I get some uniforms, then I'm gonna go fight. Thousand B mats, some stuff there, and we are good. Yeah. Disease. Start using hospitals for real. Putting doctors on schedules and stuff. Actually have to have, like, field surgeons. If you think about it, there is so much nuance they could technically add to this game to make it, like, wildly more realistic. Oh my god, if you actually got injured and you actually had to be brought to a hospital, and, like, if the respawns weren't, like, you know, like 30 seconds. Foxhole. Surgery. Surgery expansion. Dude sawing off limbs. Hitting dudes with morphine. That'd be amazing. And the Foxhole PTSD PTSD section. If your troop gets too much shelling, he just basically curls up into a ball. Just fucking sits there. Oh man. The shell shock. Oh, there you go. Foxhole shell shock. Yeah. Yeah, I think if they ever do food, it should just strictly be a buff. It just gives you more endurance. That's it. Your encumbrance and all that. It just gives you, lets you, your stamina bar is just boosted. So your stamina bar gets like an extra, like, you know, 20% or something like that added onto it. If you're a well-fed troop, you can carry like 10% more gear in your pack, and you have like 10 or 15% increase to your stamina bar. I think that's what food should do. That way, it's not necessarily a thing for survival, and it's not critical for the success of the game. But if a group decides to have a well-fed army on the front, then they will function better total. Like, they'll be able to run faster and fight longer because they're, you know, they have that little bit of a buff, and they kind of add like a different element to the game. But like I said, it's going to involve like more steps because you're going to have that dude making the food, shipping it. So, you know, it's not like it'll be readily available. You'll have to do the steps to take it. Whoa. Bypass that guy quick. Yeah, I could. I mean, they probably. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that with food. They probably will, because they do that stuff in Anvil. But I don't think it'll be, like I said, I don't think it'll add the survival element of it. I think it'll just be a. All right. So, what do they need for uniforms up there? think you're good on. Need medical, recon. It's not. There's no weather up there, so I don't need to bring any weather-based. Just bring recon, engineering, and medical. Yeah, weather resistance and stuff like that would be cool. Yep. There's a lot of things they could add to the game to make it. Because it won't make or break a fight. It just gives you a little buff. It's more for roleplay too. Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, they kind of have a, you know, it'd be cool if they had like a field tent, like a mess hall kind of thing. You know, like a mess hall edition. Because like I said, bunkers, I don't know. Like, I really wish they could make bunkers feel more lived in. You know, that's the one thing. You build all these really cool bases, and then you never spend time in them, right? And it would be cool if you could do more planning and comms and strategy sessions inside the bases. Like I was saying, like I talk about it at least once a week because I love this stuff. But it would be cool if like you could use the strategy maps inside the bunkers, the modifications for bunkers. If you could actually use the strategy map to draw out battle plans that you could then transmit via the radio room to other regiments via their radio station. Like each regiment has a specific number, right? And I point that out is that each regiment has a number, and this is your radio frequency. So therefore, if I need to get a hold of a regiment and I'm like, hey guys, we have this, or here's our battle plans, we'll transmit our battle plans to you. Because not everyone has Discord, or I don't want to have a million Discords. I don't, dude. I barely use Discord as is. I use it for my stuff and a little bit of Foxhole stuff, and to keep in touch with like 1 or 2 friends, and that's it. I'm not gonna have a million Discord channels of every single regiment that I keep in touch with. I have a couple regiments that my friends run. That's it. I don't live on Discord, you know. So make more communication stuff based in the game. Let us use the work office in the bunkers. Let us use the radio stations in the bunkers, and it's more roleplay too. And then you could add in the intel tapping. Intel tapping could intercept enemy communications. There's all kinds of wild shit they could do with this. Easy to do too. I don't feel like I can't be the only guy that thought of this stuff. But yeah, a lot of these modifications they could have in the game could be cool. I guess I'll bring up my rest of my uniforms. Good thing I made these. Just in case, whatever. I want to have some uniforms to play with, so. Really? Diesel. These petrol then? Oh, petrol, that's why. Oh, thank you. All right. Hey, Bert, you there? Or Gizrat, you there?
Yeah.
What front are you at right now? You in Great March? Are our shells in Great March? Because they're calling for 120 shells at the front here. I wonder if we could just bring up. We have a lot of 120 shells cooked. I don't know if we could bring up a couple pallets to help out the front here in Heartlands.
Yeah. I have no idea.
I think it's in. I think Violet's in where our ammo factory is. I haven't been there yet. They put up a new one. They really do. Yeah. I think after Airborne.
I haven't been there.
I honestly think after Airborne, that's what's happening. There's no way it's not. I'm just I am of absolute faith that after Airborne, that's the next update. The next big
Well, I can
update for the
help,
game will be
move
the new
them
engine.
If you find it.
Yep. That's what everyone wants at this point, too. Everyone's just asking for it. Yep. It's everyone's thing, man. If this game was one big map with no queues and no population mechanics to control, I think you would have 10 times the player count. Easily would have 10 times player count, in my opinion. I think it's the only thing that stops people from being able to consistently invest in the game. Took Market Road, nice. Good deal. Market Road. Yeah, not past Airborne. I think in Airborne we're just pretty much at capacity of what the game can handle at this point. They need to move it over to... They need to give us Foxhole 2. Yep. Everyone evil. Everyone wants that, man. Ooh. You imagine, because like in Anvil, they can do like, you know, they're building the game to have like 500 versus 500. I think 1,000 versus 1,000 is the ideal fight they're going for numbers. I don't know if Anvil will ever see that, but Foxhole could. Foxhole could definitely get that to happen. Okay, here we go. Last run and we can start fighting again. Hopefully we can... Guys are doing good now. No, 3 factions. Terrible. No. Bella, oh, thank you, Bella Raponi. Bella Raponi. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Anvil? Oh, yeah. Oh, an Anvil? 3 factions is... It's ambitious, but I think it's gonna be tough to pull off, honestly. I always thought 3 factions was not the best idea because of I just think people are gonna team up. Oh, a lot of shotguns too. Nice. Good deal. Alright, let's go fight.
Hello, fellas.
True. Hey, Vanny. What's going on, dude?
Not much. Happy Thursday, boys.
That's right. I mean, we were doing a couple fights last week where it's definitely... I'll put up and save report again. Pushing Cinderwick.
Right on.
That's actually fun. Just a heavy infantry fight right now. Why am I running through the trenches, dude? Just run above. Ooh. It will, but I don't know. I still think 2 factions are always going to team up against one.
This is actually a worse situation. How did they get in that trench? No guts, no glory. Oh, fucking kicking off like crazy up there. Nice, go back!
We got some 30 mil. Good to see the guy using the tripod weapons, though. That's awesome. I love seeing that. That's always good. Well, I think honestly, opening up the map, I think opening up the map will help a lot. Medic. Medic.
Hey, I'm dying here. Please, someone save me. I'm actually dying.
Get up, get up.
No, like a massive fucking move.
Excuse me, Beef. There's no ammo in it. Go stop. You need to go get ammo for it.
You use a trauma hit with plasma. Hello, Tom.
There's a few boxes of 1.7 in it.
My phone just going dry.
1.7 in it. In the bag, in it. Anybody needs.
Killed that armored car. Grenade, that's gonna hurt. Mayonnaise!
Goddamn medic! Leave the dead in no man's land.
Yeah, come on up here. Grenade, Finn, look out! Beef! Beef! My best friend Beef, he's dead. He's dying. Get him.
You'll make new friends, you'll make new friends.
Like brand new to the game.
Listen, leave the man in the man's land. Do not get him, leave him to die.
Well, it'll slow down the map though. That's the thing. Watch that front bunker, boys. The front trenches.
Leave him, leave him. If somebody goes down in no man's land, leave them to die.
5 seconds, gotta be quick.
Grenade!
Need more 30 mil. AI civil. Oh my god, civilians? No. You know the war crimes people add to this game, dude? You had civilians? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, they're in the G houses, yeah. Well, honestly, it's because the game forces you into a lot of bottlenecks. I think if we had, I think if you spread out more too, yeah, like some of the fronts will definitely be condensed down, but they can repurpose some parts of the map for, I think it'll help the map spread out, and so you don't have construction as condensed all into one little area, because if you have slower start times to the war, you're more likely to get people to build in certain areas that are more critical for building, not so much just spamming bunkers down just to spam bunkers down, which is a huge issue in the game. Yeah, but you need that though. You do need it. You do need it. But with more space comes more fuel requirements. You know what I mean? Like if, like I said, for instance, like if the map opens up to this, right? All this area, even if you land a tank here, you're gonna run out of fuel by the time you get here, right? That's a long run. So unless you have a supply chain of fuel from here to here, like even if they land, you know, like partisan tanks, they're not gonna do a whole lot. And if you secure some of your beachheads and stuff, but I really think like with some of these areas, it would really benefit from having super open fighting fields. You know, you could have some real fun in these open plains, and it would slow down the war in some regards in the early game and speed up the late game, because troop transport, paratroopers, planes will speed things up, and you know, shipping, you know, more active Navy stuff.
It's morning, boys.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I got this. Finn, look out. Look out, Finn. Let me hop on. Gotta shoot that gun.
They shot me. They shoot my ass.
Thanks.
I got you.
Shit. shot. Yeah. Well, what I think they should do, if they want to fix right now, like, yeah, and well, the thing is, like I said, you can't, thing is with this game, my biggest thing with this game is that there is no room for ambushes or blitzkriegs in this game. Like, there's no sneak attacks. There's no way you can pull up a sneak attack because even the water channels, there's too much coverage here, and there's no way to disappear. So if you disappear, like, you could not leave with a fleet of ships here and then go out here and bring a fleet of anything and go land up here. Because, like, you know, by the time you get here, you've been spotted by at least 10 different people, and there's a million dudes just sitting here waiting for you, right? That discourages the amphibious assault in this game. The amphibious assault was a major element of warfare in the 20th century. In World War I, it was super important, especially in the southern campaigns, in the southern part of Europe, and obviously in World War II, massively needed for, like, Dieppe, whoa, Nevis just went down, even Jubilee, D-Day, Operation Overlord, even though Dieppe was a disaster, you learned a lot from that amphibious assault. D-Day obviously is the mother of all, and then all the Pacific campaign was all just amphibious landings. We can't do that in this game because there's too much intel, there's not enough space where a fleet can disappear and try to make a play like that. Now, you add open water to the game, and if your fleet leaves from here, which is obviously, if this is all colonial control, and you leave with like a fleet of ships, like 2 or 3 long hooks, a battleship, and like 2 or 3 destroyers, and an escort, and a bluefin, and you take off here, once you're out here, man, you're in no man's land. This is all, the world is your oyster. And then you could actually try to make a play to establish a front, right? You could probably maybe even start, like, maybe your guys start by bunny hopping and taking some of these islands, or if these islands out here, I assume at this point, I think when this happens, when you get this back line, these islands get pushed out to here because they're going to be like more jump off points for plane landings. But yeah, you could send bombing runs over here, and then boom, you land your troops, you land out here, and you try to get a foothold over here with all your troop transport, and then you try to open up that supply route, and then you have ships, running patrols. You send out destroyers and whatnot, and you start patrolling this as part of the water to guard your convoy of supplies that are coming from ports. If there's a port here or a port here, and they're running supplies to here, right? And then you have a reason to run. It becomes like the Black Pit. Like, this is uncontrollable, uncontested. Planes can't fight here. This is just complete sub-running and destroyer hunting, and sub-running. And that creates its own shipping lane, Then that opens up a whole different form of naval theater in the game that the game doesn't have right now. There's no shipping lanes that you can interrupt in this game. There's not. I mean, you get lucky if you can find the occasional ship running from, like, Fisherman's to Nevis. You're never going to have time to hunt it down because you can't even if you cross, you can't fire for a minute. You're banned from using your torpedoes for a minute as soon as you get in this hex. So subs are, you don't have enough time to, like, charge your battery, get some air, go under, wait for the ban, and then get under there and hunt a ship. You just can't do it. There's just not enough water in the game, Yep. Yeah, because there's a million guys waiting for them, dude. If the map was bigger and you didn't have the return home option, junglist, which like I said, I think they're going to get rid of it. They don't have the return home option in Anvil. I have a feeling that is going to come to Foxhole. That once you're in the game, once you spawn into your region and you set your spawn, that's your home until you set it somewhere else. But I don't think they're going to have the whole, I'm going to return home and spawn to the other side of the map. I think you're going to have to get in a car and drive there is what's going to happen. Once you spawn into the world, once you choose where you spawn into, like, you're in. Like, that's your fight.
We got tanks. We need AT over there, boys. Aim the fists.
Yeah, you can do you can do troop transport with planes. There's all kinds of options, man. Tons of options you could do. Yep. Planes will speed up that for sure.
Bomber stones, boys, and charge that damn trench.
There's tanks there. Take anti-tank.
Please move. Please move. Please move. We're trapped in here.
Don't step in the ghost.
No. Well, maybe they'll have something like that then. Maybe they'll have some kind of an option. But it's not a return home feature, and you can just choose to go anywhere you want, yeah. Well, and like, I think the idea of like cutting off a place from logistics and stuff is cool, because that's where adding the troop transport stuff will be handy. And dropping supply and all that. Oh wow, it really took some ground.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's why amphibious assaults are not guaranteed, but when you can actually try to get, it's time and bodies. If you can get bodies and actually try to get, like, you know, 4 or 5 long hooks into a place and actually try to establish a foothold, that's where you have the possibility of doing it. You have battleship coverage, and if you have all the proper coverage, battleships and the like. Damn, I need a... Any medics over here? Oh, medics, nice. Medic. Medic. Any other medical over here? Good. Look out, dude. Medic. I'm bleeding. They have a... Thank you. Get the armored car up here. Oh, dude. Ooh. Yep, permaban? How? Sorry, Kami. Sucks, man. Ooh, I do like Boston cream. That is one of my favorite. My favorite is butter crunch, though. That's my favorite donut. You never get those in Florida. You only get them in New England. Chocolate and vanilla butter crunch are easily my favorite ones from Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, so good. My very first job was at a Dunkin' Donuts. My uncle owned like a whole chain of them. He owned like 3 or 4 of them. Hmm? What? Yeah. Room. I think there's even more room and bulletin boards end up in one spot. Maybe. But no, I mean, I've been playing this game when this map was a lot smaller. I mean, the map, Junglist, I'll tell you this, like, the map is opening up to that. I mean, they've already shown that map is the end game map. So like, it is coming at some point. Like, the map will be that big. That just is 100% confirmed by the devs. Like, they showed their vision board for the game like 8 years ago. They showed the full map. I'm like, this is what we want. So, I mean...
Ah, shit. Help me. Ah. Ow.
cool shit is that shotgun.
Whoa.
That's right, bitch.
I love Boston Cream. I do. They're all, I mean, there's no such thing as a bad donut.
Yes.
There is not.
Yes, check in.
Yeah, they don't like this new shotgun. Man, they got the fiddler. They can shut up.
Oh.
They literally got the best. They have the best gun in the game. They're like, oh no, the shotgun. I'm gonna go get more shotguns. I like the lemon-filled ones. I don't mind the lemon-filled ones. Not my favorite, but they're not terrible. There's like not a donut I have that I'm like, oh, this is a bad donut. I guess unless it's like moldy or something. I do eat anything. I do like food.
They're close.
We got them right where we want them. Watch your right. Back up, T. Back up, dude. Get out of here.
I realize now that I've gone too far.
Oof. Oh yeah, it is Godly's birthday. That's right. Oh, escargot. I hate escargot. That's gross. You're eating snails, man. You made me eat them. And then you made me super sick. And then we had to go on mission space. And that was terrible. I got really bad motion sickness on that ride. It's the mother of my children, folks. My mother of my future child. That's not a good sound. Oh, sounds like we got something. Why did I put on a raincoat? How am I already bleeding? Come on, boys, we gotta push up. Where's infantry? Oh my god, dude. Is the game active? Is Foxhole War buying in 2025? Oh, 100%, dude. Yeah, no, this game is fantastic, dude. Best game you'll ever buy. I'm not joking. I can easily give you the pitch, dude. Yeah, it's literally... I've got almost 8,000 hours in this game in 4 years, dude. This is hands down the best video game you'll ever play. If you like military sim games, if you like mil sim games, MMOs, if you like PvP and PvE, this is the best MMO you'll ever play. I think it's the best MMO game, period, in the world. It really is, and that's... I know it sounds like hyperbolic, but this thing is a sleeper of an incredibly good game. It has thousands of players, one big ass war running around the clock. Yeah, it's a good time. You're only seeing a very small, you're seeing a very, like, what you're seeing right now is a very, very small clip of us fighting from here to here. Like, this is a very, very small clip. Like, we're basically in this part of the map, and we're trying to push this town, and we're fighting over this stretch of land right here with a massive wall separating it. And this is the whole war front. I mean, this is a world map, that it is slowly expanding as the game grows, and it's really, really good.
My specialty is war.
Keep pushing, boys. We got to get the infantry out there on the northeast. We got to push out that northeast wing.
I just saw one of our
I'm not afraid.
their armor vehicles. Special Forces is here.
Grab
guys.
AT,
Settle
boys.
down.
Yeah. But yeah, you get to choose the side you want to play on, and everything from the ground up. Everything from the ground up is made by the players. Everything you see, minus the environment itself. But like the trenches, the tools to dig these trenches, and the supplies to build them and reinforce them, the bunkers, like everything, every bullet, every gun you see, every body, everything is made by the players. It's wildly good game. Yeah.
Out of the way. Special Forces coming in.
It is all.
Make way for the big drive. Yeah.
We gotta push down across the hill. We gotta push down across the road, guys. We gotta hold that east side. We gotta hold the east side. We can't just hit up on the high ground. We gotta push. We gotta get down lower. We gotta go around here. We need some guys to push east. We need infantry to push over the east side too, guys. Shirts, please tell me you got shirts.
Well, this way is all their tanks at. I want to kill tanks. Yeah, so.
I think you guys need some banner.
I'm wrong. Let's go. Let's push with truck. Let's push with this truck.
Oh my god. Is that Raz? Oh, he got smoked. Oh! Oh, we got decrewed! You got decrewed! Nice! Go, 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 go! I got an Ignipus on my body, Max. Oh. Warden on your right. On your left. Yep, run away. Polish coming in for the save! Legion gross. Yeah, it's a badass game though. It's a badass game, Jota. Yeah, you'll thoroughly enjoy this game. It's a good time. I missed. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some artillery for sure. We don't have a huge amount of dudes playing this war, so we're pretty much doing a lot of frontline stuff at the moment, currently. But we'll be doing some artillery for sure. We need guys to push east as well, guys, as well as north. But we need guys heading east to hold the flank on the sides.
That's all I'm gonna say on the subject. It's coming.
Oh, they got you for the listen too.
Damn, dude. I'm gonna have to go get more. My truck's still here. My truck is still here. I'm gonna have to go get more AT. Oh, we got flags. Nice. That's it. Damn. Back up, back up, back up, back up. 68's pushing on you. There he is. Dude, the thing is so accurate when moving. It could be. They're not yet, but possible. After last night. Oh, yeah, the rocket stuff was fun. Yeah, it was super fun. Yep. Place a flag to the east, yeah. Shit. I gotta get more.
Everywhere. Northwest, northwest. They're almost here. They're almost here.
My prostate is simply swollen at the end.
Oh my god, we need more AT. Alright. There you go, more anti-tank. We need it. Oh, we have stickies. Yeah, and that's fine, man. I mean, people, you can't expect that people play, like, round the clock, nonstop. I mean, when you want to go hard in the paint in this game, I mean, you can really do some serious damage to your free time. This game could soak up a lot of free time if you wanted to. So it's good to have like heavily invested wars, and then wars where you kind of ease off the gas a little bit, because I mean, this is a video game that really puts the test to the idea of time is relative, because you can just be like, oh, I'm gonna play just for a little bit. I'm not gonna play that long. I'll log in for a couple hours, and then the next thing you know, the sun's coming up, and you're like, dude, what happened? They're like, holy shit. You know, they can really get you when you're not expecting it.
Up?
Hello.
Yo, back for more, huh?
Yeah, I forgot to move sulfur.
The sulfur, yes, that's not creep. You mentioned that. Where are you at, Vanny?
What's that?
Where are you at?
Oh, I'm on a wreckage hunt.
Oh. I think there's some right here on the corner of Sableport and Heartlands. I'm gonna see if it's still there.
Alrighty, I'm on my way. Let's see.
I used to love Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah, I love that show. Yeah. Let's see if it's still there. Oh, it is gone. No, it's still here. I got it. I'll grab it right now, Vanny, for you.
Cool.
Been here all day. No one's grabbed it. Oh, thank you, Melvin. Thank you for the follow. Are you in Heartlands?
Yep.
All right. There is 5 pieces inside the garage too at Blemish.
Copy.
Last I checked. I don't think anybody grabbed it. I'll see if I can grab those. I'll grab them. 10 pieces total. Oh, nice. You're rich. No turn signal. Yeah. She's got me into Foxhole. She played Foxhole before I did. Yep. She's the one that got me the game and got me playing. She's the reason why I started out as a colonial and everything. Yeah. Is other wreckage in there? Did you get it?
No, I didn't see it.
All right. It's in my here. It's in my truck.
Good stuff. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Did you get it?
Yep.
Nice. Please have more. Oh, thank God there is. All right, good. All right. Oh, we got some AT. Yeah. Oh, the squeaky sounds? Yeah, the squeaky sounds.
What squeaky sound? What squeaky?
Huh? Oh, in the game. The cars make squeaky sounds. The trucks do when you like bump into something. No, this chair hasn't made squeaky sounds. They greased it.
I agree.
You greased it. You greased it so good, babe. Ah. All right. What else do you need up there? How bad is it? I can't even tell how bad it is right now. Then you get a radio. Let me grab a radio real quick. Oh, you bought U-Boat? Good game. It's a good game. I love U-Boat. It was a toss-up between playing U-Boat or Foxhole today, but then I watched, I started watching Flags of Our Fathers, and then like about a quarter of the way through, I was like, dude, I want to play Foxhole. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna jump on and play Foxhole. And then you're like watching it, and you're like, dude, oh man, there's so much they could do with the amphibious, and once planes become a thing in this game, man, it's gonna be wild. It is gonna be wild. E-mats are good, shirts are good, rifles good, grenades are good. Need 20 mil. You got any 20 mil made? Does the public have any 20? It's got one 20 mil. Are you kidding me? One crate. Do we have any 20 mil made? Nope. Must bring up some ordnance. Oh yeah, they're really good. Yeah, great movies. Yeah, like I got like 30 to 45 minutes into Flags of Our Fathers, and I was like, damn, I want Foxhole right now.
Angry Pickles in here.
Oh, sure.
Also, how do we feel like getting him in here officially? It's been a good amount of time.
Okay.
Big man Blastoise, big man Blastoise.
Get him into
No objections to that?
No, not at all.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
Too much for me, but whatever.
Psalm?
Who's not on? Who's not gonna be on today? I'll get Rocky in later. Rocky won't be on till like late tonight, so. Angry Pickles, Vector Squad, Vector Regiment. I send the invite. There he is.
Yeah, I sent it.
What's up, Pickles?
Stuck a regiment by Pickles. I don't know if you saw it.
There you go. Yeah, he's done the process. Welcome, dude.
Welcome officially, brother.
There he is. Hey,
Welcome, man. He did his 2-week tour.
Here, but I'm beeping my horn for you.
Oh man, I've been saying that too.
He might hear you.
For it would be good to hunt down partisans if you have like guard dogs, attack dogs.
I was running my Ignifist earlier.
Oh, the ones he put in.
Chamberlain knows how Logi shows up.
I've been bringing it. I've been running it. BF 109. I imagine they'll probably get the. They might get the Falcon. Yeah, the Falcon Wolf. Wowzers, yeah. They might get the Falcon Wolf too, though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're gonna give the Wardens German or like I don't know. I don't know what their plane looks like right now. I saw their fighter, but I don't know enough about planes to see what it looks most like. I think someone said it was a French plane, but not sure. For a lot of Warden gear, though, they already have a lot of German gear, so I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, right. Their plane is more French, right? That's what I thought. I wouldn't say no to getting like the Colonial's got like the Stuka and like the BF 109. That'd be cool. Colonials don't have a lot of German gear outside of like the Potato Masher and the Ballista. Those are like the two like more iconic pieces of gear that we have that are like very, very German. So they might give us more German. Like, well, a lot of our airplanes though are kind of, the planes they've shown so far, the bombers, I think are more British than anything too, though. So who knows? Who knows? Any more BMATs? Who's got BMATs? Sorry, dude. As long as you got BMATs coming in, we're good. We're gonna have to wait and see. I don't know if they're ever gonna add dogs to the game, though, man. Oh, that'd be like the worst way to like get someone if they added like animals to the game. And you know how people get, look at like Red Dead, man. I've seen like videos of like grown men crying when their horse gets killed in Red Dead. You imagine if like that'd be the ultimate way to get a enemy for life. You kill someone's dog in the game. Oof. Like purposefully. Oh, you get some serious John Wick kind of blood feuds going. You killed my dog. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna burn everything you love. They did use pigeons a lot, yeah. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. They're just shelling the shit out of us right now, so all we have to do is just withstand the shelling and hopefully keep enough shirts and BMATs in there. Hopefully some of those trucks will bring in BMATs. I'm gonna bring a whole nother run of BMATs right now. Like, fighting is one thing, but if you really want to sustain a constant artillery bombardment, you need to gotta keep the party going. Hopefully someone shows up with artillery of their own. That's kind of what we need at this point. MREs, yeah, we were talking about food earlier. For buffs. I won't be surprised if they do add that, though. Food for buffs is probably going to be a thing. Yeah. Yep. They kind of got it going with the Brigand. They just messed up and not making it a toggle command position. That's the only problem with the Brigand, the new colonial variant, or the base model tank for the Wardens. They need to make that. They need to make that a toggle, not a not a man position all the time. Like, the commander should be able to choose between using the binoculars and going under, and then using the machine gun when he needs to. Yeah, not a forced position. Yeah, because then that would open up. All you have to do is just press F. Like, you know, E basically will drop you in and out of the hatch, and then F can toggle between using the gun and not using the gun. And if you're not using the gun, then you can go under and use the hatch and duck, or you can bring out your binoculars, use binoculars. And then when the infantry gets too close, you press the F button, it locks you into the machine gun, and then boom, you become an anti-infantry spray. You know? And then they should add that to every single tank in the game. Because every single tank in this game should have a machine gun on it, because every single tank in basically World War I and World War II had a machine gun on it. Like, I don't even know. I don't know of any tank that didn't have some form of an extra machine gun, either a sponson or a coax, or even just a mounted something, 7.92 or 50 cal. Oh, trench foot, yeah. Add more. Add gangrene. That's part of the medical. That's part of the Foxhole surgical wing update. We have to do actual surgery. You got treat. Medics got to treat trench foot. Got to throw the powder on there. Get the sickness. Get that trench sickness. And dysentery and all that. All the waterborne illnesses you can get. But even most tank destroyers had a 50 cal mounted on them, where the commander position was, though. Yeah, even the German, what is it, the Stug? The commander had a machine gun spot on it. Actually, no. Maybe the Stug didn't have it. It had a spot for the commander to pop out to use a machine gun, but I don't think it had a mounted one. Yeah, I was just watching a thing on it. I remember them specifically pointing that out. So that's like one of the few tanks that didn't have one. Yeah. All right. Yeah. They might do that down the line, though. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff they can add to the game. There's still a whole lot of stuff they can add to the game, for sure. Yeah, it's funny, is there any American, they don't have, like, really any American tanks in this game, do they? They have, actually, like, just the Navy stuff is, like, in terms of American vehicles, it's like the Jeeps, the Jeeps, the amphibious, a lot of the naval stuff is American. Like, all of our ships, basically, all the colonial ships and APCs and that. But no tanks. They have no American tanks at all, which is kind of weird. Yeah, this is the American legit. Like, they have a lot of trucks. They have a lot of, like, vehicles, but no tanks. Like, not one tank is based off of any American model, which is interesting. Yeah, this is basically the American logistics truck.
Yeah, fuck those Russians.
And the half track is The half track is like a mix between the German and American half track. Can we move this heavy truck, boys? Guys, can we move this heavy truck? Thank you. Can we move this heavy truck? Please, I gotta get some B-mats in.
Too soon to unlock, I don't know.
I'm in. Good lord, that was a pain in the ass. Oop.
Do you know where I can find a gunner?
But at the relic, that's where people are spawning in. That's the world spawn up the road on the right here. That's where you can find a gunner. Dude, that was a pain in the ass. I was gonna get through that, and I was like, I can fit. Well, it's kind of like it's like if you look at the rear of the half, like the whole back end of the half track, and actually kind of the front, like the hood of it and the rear of it looks like Type 1, Type 2 half track, American half track, but then it's the actual front, like the armored slit on the drive and where you're seated is very like German looking, so it looks like a mix between. And then the German one, I mean the Warden one is very I don't know, I think it's more based off of, I think it's the Russian half track, I think. I can't remember what theirs is based off of. I don't think I've seen too many videos of what the Warden wants. That might be a little bit more of a unique, because they do sometimes like just create some stuff that's like inspired by, but not directly related to. Like they'll combine some countries into stuff. All right. Get your pushing. Well, the Bardiche, Vicnair, the Bardiche is kind of like the Bardiche looks pretty much like the Turin. Very, very, very closely resembles that one. Was that the Hungarian tank? Yeah, it's weird. It's the M1 Garand. You can't mount a bayonet on it. I don't understand that at all. The Garand definitely had. The Katina is like the M1 Garand. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why they don't want the semi-autos, because I don't think the Warden Sampo can't. I don't think that can fix a bayonet either. Pretty sure. Yeah, don't quite understand that. I assume they'll fix that at some point, though. Yeah. But still, I mean, it should, most of those guns could fix a bayonet on them. I mean, technically, the Garand and the Sampo are in the same, category of rifle. It just has a faster, Sampo just has a lot faster rate of fire. Alright, guys are good pushing there. Fully tapped there, it's good. Pushing us around. Ooh, we're doing good here in Treasury. Treasury's looking real good. Silicon is holding. That's Westgate. My God, they did it again. Built the same damn base in Alchimo. That's gonna be the same guys too. Interesting. Okay. All right, guys. I'm just watching these orders real quick. I'm just seeing where we can push. I'm just kind of looking for. Man, it's just non-stop. Dude, damn, they're already down. Oh, wow, they are burning through freaking BMATs there, man. All right, I'm doing one more run of BMATs, and I'm gonna fight. I'll fight for a little bit. I gotta go to the gym in a little bit, but I want to get a little bit more combat in. I'm gonna do one more run, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. And then I will be on tonight. And hopefully Sable can hold, and then we'll try to figure out where our front, where the Horde will push tonight. Which front we want to lock in on. This Pingu would say. Yeah, lock it in. It's going good. Alright. It looks like we endured the most of the artillery barrage they sent. I mean, they shelled for a good almost 3 hours. So that's a lot of shells that they were expending. But we are in a better position than we were yesterday, so that's good as well. So we're actually making some ground. Making ground back. I mean, we lost a lot of ground, don't get me wrong, so. But it's not as bad as yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Ugh. I hope we get do you have track mortars tech today or tomorrow? Is that with everything else that's teching tomorrow? Like, I know we get light tanks pretty soon tomorrow, I think guys were saying, but Peltas right now would be super handy. Okay. %? Okay. Not bad, not bad. We're getting there. So yeah, tomorrow. Like tomorrow afternoon, I guess then. If that's the case. That'll help us quite a bit. This gap of them having a 40 millimeter armored car and a push 40 millimeter is definitely punishing right now. We don't really have an answer for that. I mean, I guess technically the tank jet is kind of, but tank it doesn't hit nearly as hard as the hacks do. Okay, there we go. Yeah, oh yeah. That's artillery for you, though. That's why it's that's why artillery is the god of war. I mean, as it should be, though, too. In all reality. Grab some. I mean, artillery is the main way you deal with mass infantry. If you didn't have artillery in this game, mass infantry would just... If you think mass infantry is bad now, the meta in the game would be just as much infantry as you could cram into a front. I mean, it's just 122, so it's literally doing its job. It's suppressing. But you can avoid it. I mean, you just listen for it and you just go where it is. You know? Got a few there. Nice. We got the pad for palace upgrade. We'll see if they have one in plan for. I'm sure Lazy does. I know Lazy's making some vehicle pads, so we'll just check with him. I'll ask him. I think the idea is they're gonna have pretty much a pretty good selection of stuff, but I'll ask him later.
So loaded.
Oh my god.
Need more shells.
Did he just pass away?
Right. Oh shit. Stay in the trenches too. Stay in the trenches is usually fine. Pretty good way to avoid artillery shells too, and mortars. They're actually pretty decent cover for artillery.
Medic! The fuck are the medics?
They're up the front. Oh, nice.
Evacuate medics.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Killed all those medics. That was awesome. That was a good amount of kills right there. That was absolutely worth it. Well, these guys got the right idea. At least these guys are... Good thing about Warden Artie, it is... super tough to bunny hop. So... Ooh, just barely missed. Alright. Should gain a little bit of ground on these dudes right now. No! Ooh, I thought that was the one. I didn't grab any AT though. Hopefully I can find some here. I think one of my bodies had it. Do. Hmm? Alright. Do a little bit more. Kitty's giving me the Iggy. I gotta get ready for the gym. It's almost that time. Doing pretty good though. We got the bounce back coming, so at least that's good. You flank me, I flank you, Jeff. Oh shit. Bad guy, 12 o'clock. Oh shit. Such a good gun. Oh shit. Nope, that's a bad idea. Oh, I hope I didn't hit my own guy.
Как же это?
Holy shit, that's our whole base right there. Damn, I hit that dude too. Oh, I did hit him. Okay, I gotta call it there. All right. Otherwise, I'm just getting this. I'm gonna get in this infantry loop, and I'll never get out of here. I'll never get to the gym. Gotta go to the gym.
All I hear is shock.
All right, guys. 1 second. Let's find out who is playing Foxhole. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Like I said, I'll be on in a few hours for a normal schedule. If you want to check that out, it'll be 9:30 Eastern time. And we will be pushing pretty hard in the front. Well, I probably have most of the guys on. They'll be out of work, so we'll have a pretty good amount of dudes on tonight for the Horde. And yeah, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep trying to make some plays, see if we can take some new ground. It'd be good to get Sableport back. Yeah, exactly, Hayden. So, but yeah, we're gonna have some fun. This is good stuff. I mean, this has actually been a really fun war considering what we're up against. So definitely enjoying it. Till then, I will send you guys over. Oh, you know what? Tidello's on. I'll send you guys over to him. All right, guys. Well, see you guys in a few, where you guys are going to be hanging out with me later. And thank you all for watching. Appreciate it, both on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys. Really appreciate the support. So I will see you guys in a few hours when I get all gymmed out and eat some dinner. And I'll see you back in a little bit. Noddy, hop on tonight, dude. It'll be good to see you, man. kill some wardens. I'll get you in. Just yeah. All right, later, guys. Oh, actually, no, shit, it has to go through the whole thing. Can't do the raid. I'm gonna stay here for 75 seconds because I forgot. I had oh, you're already scrapping? Oh, let me oh, nice. Yeah. I got 60 seconds actually because I have the YouTube element of the chat on. I can't hit the raid now feature that I usually have on Twitch. So I'm actually gonna chill for 60 seconds. So I was timing it out too. I had a good exit. I had a good exit, man. That was like you finish up the talking and it's like, oh shit. I still have to sit here for a minute. It's not awkward at all. Nice, dude. Yeah, Naughty, if you're on later, I'll find you. Just message me here or jump into Discord. I think the Discord's pinned to the stream. Just jump into Discord and I'll get you all set up back in the Reggie and everything. Be good to have you back, man. All right, 20 seconds. I mean, look at the map too. Might as well. I can't look. Oh, I can look at the map. Well, I look at the map with you guys. I'll look at the streamer map right now. About 15 seconds, anyways. Oh, actually, 5 seconds. All right, guys. See you guys tonight. Have a good one. Raid complete. All right. And thank you guys on YouTube who are watching. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I know it's new and I'm trying to get the hang of it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it and appreciate you watching. So thank you guys. And like I said, I'll be back on streaming here on YouTube as well. And same time. And I'll see you guys then.